was all gone. I had a last sip. Endless to sing those Christmas blues. I'm all tangled up, thinking of you. All I want for Christmas this year is whiskey and soda, maybe a case of beer. Oh, I'm not coming home for Christmas this year. No, I'm not coming home. No stockings hung, no Christmas ham. I ain't got a tree, it's hard to give a damn. No cookies out, no Charlie Brown. I'm the last sad man in town. All I want for Christmas this year is whiskey and soda, maybe a case of beer. Oh, I'm not coming home for Christmas this year. No,
Wow. 214 people? Damn. That's so crazy, man. I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. I'm not coming. Everybody, what's up? Yahoo! Carlinator's call. What's up? Is this real? I'm baffled by the growth of this thing. Is there really 214 people?
Christmas, everybody.
Everybody? 214
For real?
people, and hey, just like the song, no one's going home for Christmas this year, unless you're already home. But I'm not. I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, so this song is perfect for 2020. The Cowmen. I'm not coming home for Christmas this year. Get it at Target. There's a special edition one. If you get a sweater or a vest from Target, there's a special edition vinyl EP collection of this song, and then this song backwards so you can hear the secret messages. Welcome, Carly, to the stream, the Week in Review.
Hold on. Yeah, listening that song, first of all, just had a different meaning in the past because we really could rarely go home for Christmas. We'd always stick around in New York. And now I was listening to it and it made me miss you guys, and it made me consider that I'm, not gonna be in New York this year.
Yeah, I mean, and
Kansas.
I'm on the opposite end. We weirdly are. I think this may be the first Christmas I have spent either away from either my family or Lexi's family, some kind of family we were inundated with. This year it's a bummer too, because we did Jacksonville all through last Christmas with the idea that I was going to get to go do my family Christmas only this year, which I was so looking forward to, like an extended stay. What's up, F. Weagle? What's up from Kentucky? So anyways, not to be a bummer, let's start with the celebration. Here we go. Of course, the first story of the night, the biggest thing that's happened to me maybe all year. Boom, Holdnator's Ho, we've done partnered, you fucking bitches. So I've got my champagne. It's actually Prosecco, but whatever, it's bubbly. And we are gonna celebrate. I don't know what you're drinking right now, maybe nothing, it's early. But I'm popping open the bubbly, and I'm so excited about that. And thank you so much, everybody who's made it happen. Let's talk about some of the history of the stream. We'll talk about just how far we've come. I mean, there's I still don't believe this number's correct. There's 215 people watching right now. This can't be right. I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, that's not what mine says, but
Oh, weird.
regardless.
Okay,
I'm
yeah. I was
so
about to
happy
say
for all the friends who are here.
60 people. Okay, that makes more. I was like, Jesus, there's 200 people. That makes more sense.
Wow.
Do 60 people. Let's do this.
Can I just bust out with the initial congratulations before you start getting into history, man? It's big day, big day.
Yeah, man, it's a huge day. I guess I've wanted a partner from the very beginning. I said that in the tweet, and then I was like, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck I even knew about what that was, I guess, initially. I think initially I just was like trying to get out of my shitty job, and then eventually ended up getting to the point where I was seeing partner kind of in the distance, but all 9 of us. No, I saw 9 earlier. Now it's at 30. I don't know what's going on. Twitch has no idea how many people's watching me right now, but that's fine. It's somewhere between 9, 30, 60, and 215. So I have no idea how many people it is. But either way, I'm pouring a glass. It's very exciting.
Everybody.
And I couldn't have done it without you guys. And I feel like it's good to celebrate at...
Let's count off. I love this.
Exactly, right? I feel like it's great to celebrate with this crew because the Monday night crew is like the core crew up in here. And the real deal folks, you know what I mean? And you guys are just with me most every week, and I wouldn't have this without you. I'll talk about how I ended up getting to go partner. It was kind of an interesting overnight thing, and it was also one of those like I'll wait till they come to me kind of thing, which is amazing. So yeah, here we go. Cheers everybody for making this happen. So happy about this.
Well deserved.
Thank you. It's been hours and hours of streaming. And so I guess I'll start with what just happened this past week, and then we can kind of talk a little bit about the history of all this. And stop me if you've heard this one before. I know I've talked about the history of my own stream, but it kind of fascinates me how it's evolved, where it's come from, and all that good stuff. So yo, what's up, Sir Lee? Thank you for joining. Couldn't have done without that dude, by the way. A huge part of this. Thank you so much. Ben of Troy, what's up? Thank you so much. And had the meeting with the dude from Twitch, and it was kind of amazing. Very quickly into the meeting, he was sort of like, let me look at your page. He was just like, yeah, I'm just going to fast track you to partner. Like, it's clear you aren't going anywhere. It's clear that you are dedicated with the amount of hours that you stream every week and every month. And, it just was kind of, I was like kind of shocked because I was like, I hadn't applied in a long time. I hate rejection. I don't want to deal with it. Whatever. Okay. Go fuck yourself. So, also I hate authority. And I hate kind of asking authority. But this is so different, right? I mean, I've been streaming under Twitch for so long, and I've always thought, like, oh, I'll just be under the radar, yada, yada, yada. But it feels great to be legitimized. It feels great that just to be just to be a little bit therapy life. Thank you so much. I read that as the rapey life, but that's okay. That's because I grew up watching Celebrity Jeopardy on SNL. But either way, thank you for the sub. It was so amazing to get to this point and to get that justification from somebody at Twitch, because I feel like I came to Twitch because I was so upset about the industry at large in the comedy scene. I went through manager stuff. I went through comedy festivals and meetings with Comedy Central and all these.
One day after practice, you just showed it to me on your phone.
Yeah.
Like when it was a fresh wee babe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just nothing.
You're like, look, you can just like move all these things around, make all these screens.
And Anxious Spider-Man, it's the next story. Okay, let us enjoy this, and then we'll talk about that. Okay. But thank you for reminding everybody in chat. But either way, thank you so much, MD Leo Spaceman. But it started with a PlayStation camera and Lexi every Monday night. We would get together and she would play Final Fantasy VII with me on this shitty couch through the PlayStation camera. And then that evolved slowly to us constantly complaining about our shitty couch and us kind of being like, like we were complaining about our shitty couch, and then people were like, hey, if you throw a PayPal down, I'll donate for your couch. So it went from there. We afforded a couch via straight up just the donations through those Twitch streams. We made it in like a couple weeks. We got the couch, and then we ended up saying like, hey, what if I can raise enough money for a PC in 3 months, I will quit my job, which was already kind of going bad. 80% crew, what's up? Which was already going kind of shitally, right? And I was already kind of on my way out, and they were already giving me ultimatums. And so I raised up the money for the PC, started streaming. Originally, I was streaming a lot in the daytime. I ended up focusing on these nighttime streams more, and as time has gone on, the growth has been fucking crazy. So, I don't know what to say. And most recently, we did our Thanksgiving stream, and we ended up having 850 people come out to that, or show up to that, which is amazing. And other than that, I remember I did a 24-hour stream right when after I got the gaming PC. I was doing it with the PlayStation 4, but right before I quit my job, I did a 24-hour stream to raise up enough money to get like a comfortable kind of span of time where I could build this thing and buy the PC and all that good stuff. And then it slowly grew from there with the PC. The PC was like there for a little bit on that white table. I moved it over here. This has been the standard through hours of playing PUBG, hours in the afternoon of just all different stuff. Who can forget Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, or my Alien playthrough where I was literally screaming at the top of my lungs at the stream and at Twitch the chat.
And not to mention the fact that you can move that island, bring in a green screen, and have 12 friends performing live sketch.
Cool sketch.
I think that's a pretty special thing that you've
of course
done for Twitch.
I miss our Christmas specials. I miss having all that music and all that revelry and fun with everybody, and maybe we're going to try to figure something out for a replacement for that. But anyways, that's it. I think that's all I have to say about that. It's just been kind of amazing. And we used to get excited with 69 people. Yeah. And now it's getting to be about a standard to have like 300 people on Jack and E's, and it's just kind of unbelievable. We are definitely going to do a Cyberpunk segment tonight as well. So yes, of course, also with the good news comes the bad. Of course, we have the Cowman's Last Waltz. We put out a statement. Obviously, I guess I've so much but confirmed. I think I've confirmed with my chat, at least, that I am going to be moving to LA in February, barring fucking COVID insanity. And I think the one thing that really suffers from that, I think really everything else is pretty much going to be the same. Even my stream schedule is probably largely going to be the same because I'm looking forward to streaming more in the afternoon and being done. Right now I expect to be done by like around 10 p.m. like every night, which is kind of late, I feel like, and is why my sleep schedule is so insane. So I'm kind of excited to be doing these streams in the day and or in the early evening more so, and that's going to be super exciting to do for me. But the one thing that suffers is that there's no way we can continue Cowman obviously like that. What's cool is Andrew, Devin, and Doug will continue to make music together in some form or fashion, and honestly I'm excited for them because I think that they can really open up in terms of genre, in terms of whatever their approach.
They're all amazing musicians. There were already songs that were kind of not so much Cowman territory, but just fun jams.
For sure.
They've got ideas. I think if anything, it'll be cool to see how that evolves.
Like, honestly, I'm also thinking about how I think I need a break from the band thing for a bit. And then I'm excited for the future because I think that I'd like to write songs again, but I think I need a little time to, especially when you're steeped in one specific kind of aesthetic with the Cowman, the way the Cowman is like, oh, this is a Cowman song and this is not a Cowman song. And I'm just wondering, this is going to sound corny, but what is a Holden song? And what is, you know what I mean? And what is that, or not even Holden, what is a, like Xavier Meltdown song or some other dumb persona that I come up with. You know what I mean? Like, Xavier what is Meltdown. That shit?
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I love it too because people are Lemon of Troy 2.0. I'll get back together with Ben of Troy was in my first bands together, Varanus and Lemon
Oh,
of
right.
Troy. So yeah, we could maybe he's living out in
Hi,
LA
Ben.
now, so maybe we'll get the band back together. For sure. I would love to do a Holden Taylor Swift cover album. Thank you, Anxious Spider-Man. So proud of you. You've come so far and honestly didn't like you. Oh, always got to be an insult in there. I always didn't like you when I first heard you, but I'm so happy to be a part of your community. Thanks so much for putting up with my shit. Yeah, no problem, man. Hello, Holden just got here. Are you going for a Seth Rogen look? I am growing my beard back out for Lexi. I am giving her the Christmas gift of a beard. She's been screaming for it since I shaved it. So, I would love to cover Evermore. But either way, Carly, what about you? And let's talk about how the Cowman came together. There's going to be a lot of Cowman history talk. We're going to do a stream. We're looking to do it January the 23rd. It should be a fucking blast. And I think we're definitely going to have Carly join in some form or fashion. But hopefully she'll play some tunes for us. Carly, how about you and just your feelings about this, your ideas for future music projects, your feelings about this closing of the doors of Cowman, and maybe your some memories and stuff. Let's talk about it.
I mean, the thing is, I feel like some friends, reached out and said, hearing about Cowman really, bummed me out, and it made me realize, oh, you're not in New York anymore. And there's something to it there, like just the routine of every Thursday, hanging out with my buds and knowing we were going to have a good time. And it was often, the practice space was, like the clubhouse. That's
Right.
just where you get to let loose and work shit out and figure out new things. And I feel like Cowman definitely helped me grow in a ton of ways, just with confidence and things like that, or, getting more comfortable and getting more ambitious. So I wouldn't be the same person without those 10 years. That's a big deal. That's like
Big deal.
That's many chapters of life, through a band. And bands are hard to keep together for the sheer scheduling of it,
Right.
And so I guess
Anything that involves more than like two people is like it's hard to deal
Yeah.
with just one other person's schedule. So
it's tricky.
getting 5 people in
But-
a room and you get to a point where you're like, we can't really work without a drummer. We can't really work without a bassist. Like we need
Yeah.
these elements to be in the room in order to really practice and perform. So you really depend on those
Keep
5
everybody
people.
on the same page to
And gigs and
development-wise.
travel potentially. Thanks, that's what
I-
Amy. Thanks, Anxious Spider-Man. And thank you, Carla the Goblin.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
everyone's being very sweet and chatting. Thanks, friends. It's I guess what I'm getting at is I haven't said goodbye to New York. I really haven't said goodbye to the Cowman. I guess I always figured,
Well, this is a weird year of not goodbyes.
what are you gonna do? Yeah,
Right.
well, but I mean, I think if we ever got together and we could, put up a show, we would. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's kind of where my
Right.
heart is hanging. Just that I'm really excited for, the next chapter for everyone, for your adventures in LA, for the boys. Like, obviously I miss you guys and I really miss, performing live music, but I think it's just gonna have to evolve.
Yeah, I think what I want to
know?
do in the future is learn how to play piano and
Oh,
be able to
yeah?
like write songs that I would maybe self-record even just to sell to other artists or even just for personal listening, but I almost want to be like a Sia before her solo career was what I would like to be.
Okay.
I'd like to write songs and sell them to artists.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know if I don't think that's maybe a reasonable thing, but I could at least like
It is.
pretend to be that person that does that and write the songs and then maybe never sell them. But I'd like to just do that and personally write shit. Thank you, Number Johnny.
I don't think they'll ever
Who
yeah.
also
hold
says
on.
cock cheese, which I agree with. What now?
I don't think there will ever be another, band like the Cowmen for me, but there always will be some form of music. And I guess I'm kind of just holding my breath for when, whether I convince Byron to play guitar for me. I just want to keep singing.
Yeah.
And that's why the karaoke streams have been pretty essential to my happiness, because at least music has to be a part of my life. I have to sing. but I maybe it's denial, but for me it's
So,
not
man, maybe.
lie.
Cheers to making partner and pouring one out for the cowman. Thank you so much, Carly the Goblin. If there's a song you'd like us to do, Carly or I, we'll do it for you. It could even be cowman if you want. And I'm down. I need to like shake off the rust from the weekend and then the Monday grumps, as I like to call them. I was talking to Carly earlier. I think there's no way for me to let go of the Monday grumps. That's been ingrained in me from having a 9 to 5 for over 10 years in the past. So now Mondays naturally just feel to me like I've been, that feeling when you just been grabbing at your fucking dick so hard.
Yeah. You've been brainwashed.
Yeah, you're just like, my dick is raw from sort of just grabbing at it, not even masturbating or anything, and that's kind of what it feels like on a Monday, and then it heals throughout the day, and I'm like, why am I even? I'm looking forward to the stream tonight. After that, I'm gonna fucking play some Cyberpunk, dude. All right, Carly, check this out real quick before we get sad about the cowman again. Check this out. I'm not done with it yet. I have to build. So this is the back of the TV for the Lego TV with the Mario.
Right. Cool.
And even the antenna goes up.
Oh, that looks great.
Check out.
That's
So I haven't
fun.
built the top, and I haven't built the front of it, but this is the front. And look at this.
Yo. I love it.
Look at that.
I love
So
it.
tonight I'm going to finish it. I'm going to build the top part and the front of it, and it'll look like an old school TV.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And that's
What
so
a
fucking cool. Dude, this is by far the coolest Lego set I've ever done. And I know they're too expensive, but this one was like $250. And if you ever get one fucking Lego set in your life, that's not that bad of a price considering. And it comes with the with the Nintendo as well, which I'll show off again. And it most worth it thing, especially when you think about it. I mean, Carly, you know this. How much money do people pay to frame a painting? How much money do people pay? Right?
Oh, I mean,
Hundreds.
I mean, usually it's $200.
Yeah, it's at least
If
$200. My
if
brother
you're
was
not
paying.
like getting too fancy, but it's a reasonable size.
Yeah. This, you have to
And-
think with Lego, you're not just getting like a toy you're putting together. It's something you're going to display in your home. You know what I mean? It's like a painting or anything else. So it's like, I feel like people go like, man, that's way so expensive. But I'm like, dude, you paid $300 to like get a painting and frame it. Like, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? But,
It's pretty cool.
do I look like-
I don't know. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
got a spare.
And then it's all
Nintendo
$200
for it,
the
but
TV and the fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, I love it that it has the cartridge.
Yeah,
the
cartridge. It's all made of Lego. It's perfect. It even pops down. Wait, can I get it to pop down? Pops down. It's fucking dope, dude. It's so good. With the controller.
And show the secret thing.
Oh, yeah, will do.
The secret thing in the back.
I showed this off, by the way, last time, by the way.
I know. Whatever. Who knows if everyone was here for
God, now I'm worried I look like Bam Margera. And that plugs in.
that.
And then the secret is on the side here.
You can't play it, but look at this.
So on the side here, the side pops off, and it's fucking World 1-2 on
Yeah.
the side inside the thing.
That's just a neat
It's
little
so
Easter
cool.
egg.
The Lego smashed it out of the park with this thing. I'm beside myself.
I mean, they had to
it's-
though, didn't they?
Huh?
They had to.
Do what?
They had to smash out of the park. I mean, any Nintendo fan, come on. It's gotta look good. It's gotta look right.
Well, they have a bunch of other
Oh,
Nintendo
thanks,
shit, and it's
Carla.
cool. But
Go.
man, what I would
love
love
it.
too is you could easily replace the scene on the TV. So I'm hoping that I would love to get like Castlevania version of this.
Oh, you
know
can
what I
do
mean?
different scrollers. Neat.
Or like something like that. But yeah, I mean, just how
I just love the mechanics.
it's so cool. Like I'll try to show you
It looks
what
really smooth too.
Yeah, that's like kind of the guts of it. But it looks complicated, but the way they do it, it was not at all complicated, like at all. That's what the beauty
Ooh,
of
Wayward
Nintendo is.
Weasel.
Huh?
Wayward Weasel says my first college class was about Lego, and it's crazy how much thought goes into this stuff and how in depth it all is. No kidding.
There's never a meaningless like piece. Like every time you think something's meaningless, it serves a purpose later on, and I just love it about that. It's like it's discovery through all that shit. Finally finished Symphony of the Night, dude. Best 2D platform ever. I agree, Riley. It is called that for a reason. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, and I love that you can enjoy that in 2020. So anyways, going back to the Cowman's Last Waltz, we're doing a live stream. We're hoping to do it on the 23rd. Carly's going to be there in some kind of capacity.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out, and we're forming a set list of hopefully all your favorites. If we leave something out, it's like because we were like, fuck, we can't do this one. It's been too long. But we're going to do like Horse and Preacher and like all those old songs, as many of those old songs as we can. Have you guys run them? Also, I haven't, I didn't bring up
them recently?
What's up?
Have you played those recently?
No, we've been listening to them a lot. We haven't played shit recently because the numbers went back up. So everybody, we haven't met in weeks again. So it's a bummer. But the incentives for tonight, $5, we do an animal impression of your choice, and I would love to get some karaoke at the end of the hour. I forget who donated earlier. I believe it was Carla.
Carla? Yeah, and they said any song of or Cowman song of our choice.
Fantastic.
Your favorite Cowman song?
Well, that's 2 as well. So I'll do one and you'll do one. How about it?
Oh, sure. We're just gonna sing with the album.
I think so. Yeah. That's the only way to do it. We don't have I would love for us to have karaoke tracks on YouTube. Cool. If someone wants to fucking make that'd be amazing. But yeah, we'll do that. I don't know what. Talk a little bit more, and because the other stories we're gonna fly through, and I think we really ought to spend a lot of time on this one. You know what I mean? So I do want to speak a little bit towards just where we came from. The history a little bit of starting out as a joke. Carly entering when we needed a ghost for She's a Ghost Who Haunts Me, a song I wrote about after I broke up with my last girlfriend before Lexi, and we both lived in the same neighborhood and frequented all the same spaces in this neighborhood, and all I could think about everywhere I went was a ghost of her haunting me, and Carly played the ghost. Then after that, she became a fundamental part of the band.
Which is why I had chains originally, which is funny because in the, early, first couple of years at least, I would slam these chains, and I think that was where it originally was from. Then I just had them on me, and turned it into a percussion thing.
Loved it, yeah. Fucking bad. It was so badass. We were just kind of throwing shit against the wall, or chains against the ground, as you will. The Low said, by the way, I said it earlier, but congratulations on partner. Thank you for being a big part of the week and giving me the 80% crew a home. Thank you so much. But
the chains are fun, man.
Maggie, I'll do Maggie probably for mine because that one people love so much, and Carly can kind of back me up in her way over Zoom delay. But yes, thank you again, everybody, for the congrats on partner. What else was I gonna say? And then it slowly became like a real band, and we recorded that first album in a terrible part of Bed-Stuy with the Spice Addicts on the street corner.
That's all true, but those are very fond memories.
For sure. Man, baby. But yeah, that place, it was like going to the Nightmare Town to record, and then just creating this amazing DIY LP that sounded so fucking good. And then
and badass Mike
for
doing all the recording, and then also the slide.
And it sounds good.
Album.
Like people.
And we had an axe, or not an axe, a saw. Remember?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great. It was super cool, and I super loved it, and great way to do a DIY thing. And then after that, we really got into studios, which was also dope, and making these EPs with Danny Rose, and then with Diamond City in the same building in Greenpoint, and really doing a professional thing, and just all the stuff through the years, even that Christmas song, which is now so apropos. Doing gigs all over Brooklyn, doing gigs at comedy shows, doing gigs at a dope bar, having a residency at that dope barber or barbecue place in Brooklyn before it shut down. The worst gig I ever did, the Super Bowl show.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. My favorite was the Halloween parties.
Of course.
At the same place where we recorded the first album.
Man, baby.
So in Bushwick, it's about 4 different apartments that are kind of DIY anyway, like very unique, and each apartment would have different bands, so you just like wander around the whole night, and we got to close it out, and that room was packed. It was sweaty. It was so fun. Everyone was dancing. God, when everybody gets into it, that is the best.
The whole floor, I mean, honestly, I thought the floor was gonna collapse, which is
cool.
A cool thing.
And there's just not every single venue. You could have a great show, but if depending on the time slot, like if people aren't really ready to groove. I get so happy when people move. And there were, lots
Oh
of those.
yeah, it was substantial. And the Trauma Fest, getting to be in a Trauma film, getting to be in Lloyd Kaufman's probably final film that he will direct with Shakespeare Shitstorm, and just all that stuff.
We recorded Ben Kissel's jingle.
Yeah,
That's random and strange, and also absolutely so fun
for when he ran for office. Yeah.
And recording in that graveyard for Skeleton Dan.
Yeah, and the Skeleton Dan whole music video.
Because Travis basically talked us into this graveyard that they were trying to kick us out of.
3 weddings we played, absolutely, and it should not be the last. Also, now there's emoji talk. Actually, Sir Lee, who popped in earlier, who works for Streamlabs, I think I'm gonna. They make graphics for folks like me, and it's very cool. And I think I'm gonna be hitting them up as well. For a bunch of emotes, because now I can have like 16 emotes or something like that. So I do plan to get a ton more emotes.
That's
What's up?
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just hype train. I'm just hyping.
And we have a level 1 hype train, and I now know what that is because I talked to the Twitch guy. So every time you sub or whatever,
a little bit better.
Huh?
Maybe you can explain it to me better some other time.
It is like every time someone subs, gifts a sub, or uses bits, we get the level goes up, and we're trying to just keep it going. You only have a certain amount of time. There's only 4 minutes and 20 seconds until thank you for the bits until the hype train goes away. So we're trying to like keep the train going. We're at level 2. I now know what that is. Bits are those little they're like Twitch bucks. They're like Twitch pennies.
Twitch has many different ways that you can support streamers, and one of those ways is with bits.
Yeah.
And they collect and
so we've got a level 2 hype train. I'm not sure how far I've gotten on hype train, maybe level 6 or something, but as you can see, we're now 34% of the way to the next level hype train. I'm a Twitch partner, I know what I'm doing. All right, so anyways, very sad about the cowman. I'm glad we spent some time talking about it.
Area. The birds are dying of starvation. I mean, that was just it was too beautiful. That Skeleton Dan at the very end, if you watch the whole video, Jackie's in the Skeleton Dan suit, and he's just like, yeah. I remember when we first watched that, just crying with laughter.
Oh, it was so funny.
Too perfect. And
Countess, by the way, thank you for the gifted
cool
sub.
About it. So funny. Going all over town and dancing in that skeleton suit. I mean, I was going to say, would you do that? But the answer is probably all of us would, but never quite as good as
wouldn't
Jackie
be
did.
thrilled about it. And exactly. Jackie was
so
amazing
funny.
as it. All right. Let's talk about pickles.
Yay.
It's the only picture that's on its side, so I'm just going to leave it there.
That's okay. So, that's fine. So my news stories this week are a little strange. And this is a story about how you get a gallon of pickles just given to you. You need to shop local, friends. Going back and getting kiddo a Christmas gift. It's going to be a bicycle. Went to this bike shop to buy a bicycle. And this guy has, no joke, maybe 7 cases of gallon pickles behind the counter.
Fear purchase for COVID?
He just had a bajillion pickles. So of course we're like, what's up with the pickles, man? And he said, well, he meant to get 12 gallons because cyclists will drink pickle juice because the salt helps you retain water and all that. He meant to get 12 gallons because there's this big race. And instead he got...
She's a man, baby, thing anxious Spider-Man who says, I support y'all. Keep going.
Thank you. He got 12 cases of pickles. So each case has 4 pickles. You do the math. This man has too many pickles. And luckily, he said some of them broke in shipment, so he got to return some of those pickles back. 5 cases he did not have to pay for. But we got a free. You can't tell the size, the sheer volume. I could get you the real thing, but it's this big. It's a gallon of pickles with the purchase of a bike.
I fucking love it.
It was just strange. It was strange and cute, and a reminder. Yeah, shop local. No, we could have gone online and ordered something, but we wore masks. He was wearing a mask.
This
We helped
picture,
out his business, and we got some pickles.
this picture is the only bestest pickles possible. Vlasic kosher pickles, only artisan ones, usually suck. Lol, fight me, absolutely.
No,
Man, baby, Alicia, thank you so much. The hype train is at 90%. Can we get it to level 3? At level
pickle
3,
power!
I'll do the wiggle arms. So do the hype train if you want to see the wiggle arms.
Oh man.
And welcome everybody to the stream. And I am starting to get a little litty, as the kids say. I learned that the other day on this champagne. I love that though. So that's gonna keep you for a
It was
while.
just
And are
a
they
nice
fucking
story.
delicious? Are they the best?
They're not.
Okay.
I haven't.
Wait. So who
haven't
wants to fight?
opened it.
Who do you want to fight right now? You want to fight Howdog right now on the
Hold on.
streets, bro?
I haven't opened them yet. Should I open them and test the pickle? Here's
Oh,
the thing.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of spears. I want the whole pickle. I feel like they get
Really?
like
I like the
waggly
spears.
once you cut into them.
I like the spears.
is-
I want him to get in that
All
juice.
right, we'll test the pickle.
You get the pickles, and well, actually, the next story concerns you as well. Man, baby, thank you so much, Salsa Delalma. But I'll answer the question Trapman asked before she gets back with the pickles, and then we talk about venison. But real quick, I just wanted to say, holy shit, we made it to the level. Didn't we get a new level of hype train? I think. My lord, and thank you so much for that. Either way,
This is how many pickles there are.
dude, I'm jealous of that pickle jar. Not gonna
Size
lie,
of
but.
my head.
Real quick, Entrapment, while you open those up and give it a taste and let us know, I just want to say, Entrapment asked, what are the benefits of being partner? I get more ad rev, which is huge. That's the monetary difference. That it's not a huge one, but it's good. There's actually stream quality is better after you go partner. You can stream. I forget what the exact texts are on that. The tech shit is on that, but stream quality is better. I have way more emotes. I have like 16 emotes. I'm going to start adding more emotes soon. Oh, yeah. Here are the wiggle arms.
How do you open?
Here's the wiggle arms. And you're welcome for the wiggle arms. And then there's a couple little better tech support for sure. I think I automatically get to go to like TwitchCon and shit, which is cool and exciting. Thanks, love you both. You're welcome. And there's a few other things. And then the other one is, I feel like more so now than before, I can say I'm a professional streamer on Twitch. It just adds this like level of, they really make sure not to give it to everybody, even like big celebrities, unless they know they're really going to like do it for real, And it's just a very selective thing so that you can be a part of like a smaller community of people that are held up on a higher kind of whatever. So a lot of it too is just like, you like me, you really like me. It just adds a little bit of like legitimacy, So either way, yeah, I'm afraid to go to TwitchCon. I feel like I will love a lot of it, but I think there's definitely an element of this type of people there maybe that I would have a hard time with, is my most political way of saying that. Sally Field. Oh, I don't know about that one. That one looks like a limp fucking dog's tail.
I just grabbed one.
That looks like
Look
a
at it.
beaten dog's tail.
This is what I'm saying.
All right, have a bite.
It's okay. It's fine.
First of all, I love this. Unlike you watch like Great British Baking, like they take a second, they savor it, you know what I mean? It's just,
I'm ready to pickle.
just an immediate reaction.
It's
By
like
the way,
a pickle you get
by
on
the
the side
way-
of your sandwich.
Carly, I will be joining you as part of the club who's watched the newest season of Great British Baking after this stream, because we're going to watch
I
the
started
finale
over.
tonight.
I'm back in season 1. I'm gonna
Nice.
watch it over and over forever.
We're watching the finale tonight, and I just love the new hosts. I love that the Mighty Boosh and
They're
Little
good.
Britain guy, they're so good. All right, so why do I have a fucking deer strung up
It needs to be crisper.
on a
There's too
rack?
much wobble.
Why do I
Okay.
have a picture alienating every single vegetarian in this chat right now? By the way,
Okay.
not Steven the
Okay.
Pirate says, longtime Wizbrew listener, first time viewer, hearing Holden's voice come out of Holden's face is so weird to me.
No
I love it,
spoilers.
dude, right? You thought I was some big fucking big dicked muscular guy, right? But instead I'm just kind of this little weasel, man. I get it. You thought I was jacked, lifting up a pair of tits and like screaming, ah! But I wasn't. Is that for me? Nope. God damn it. Can my gifts come in? Everything for Lexi.
I ordered early.
So anyway, I ordered a couple of things from the T Swift shop today. Just now.
Hi, Lex.
Hi. Oh, really? Did you get yourself a little birthday present?
Patricia Baby says I thought you were gay. Well, I might be. She might be a beard. You don't know that. Did I get? Yeah, I got myself a sweatshirt or a pullover, I guess is what it's described, and a little beanie that says Taylor Swift on it,
Well, Todd, do you know,
and a sweatshirt that has her face profile
they're
on it.
pullovers. Do you know those are like cropped like belly?
Okay.
Are you okay with the fact that you just got yourself
I may have-
a belly shirt?
I may have given you a belly shirt, which would be fun. I like a pullover. I'm kind of into it. It's like Robin in that music video.
That's different, babe.
I'll just return it, babe. I want a divorce. I'm kidding. I feel like I've been so difficult to Lexi today.
Yes.
I'm apologizing. Why are we always yelling? So anyways, what were you talking about? Venison.
Yeah. So this is the picture I chose because I'm not going to show you an actual. I was actually being very considerate. So it is deer season, and granted, we actually don't eat a ton of meat here as it is. But if it's an animal that you have shot and killed and cleaned yourself, there is something to be said for using the whole animal, and like one deer can feed an entire family for quite some time. You know, it really is, it's a lot of meat. So I do, yes, if you are sensitive towards meat, I understand your qualms.
I'm not though. Fucking gut it. Feed me the guts. I don't
What
care.
was crazy is
I'll
we
eat its
went
brain.
over to this friend's house. This is the same friend who had the gold coins and all like the crazy stuff. He had this sunken treasure coin. Anyway, we show up. I had no idea what we were doing, but he had shot a deer and in 3 hours had the entire thing like cleaned and processed, and the garage was spotless. It was just amazing. I guess that's really what I'm getting at. And the fact of the matter is that he gave us some venison summer sausage that might have been some of the tastiest summer sausage I've had in my life. And so it's nice that you can provide for your family. You can make sausages for others. And really the precision and artistry and care that went into it was noticeable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't have much more to say, only because it is 7:45 and we're inviting Marie into our stream
That's fine.
in
Yeah.
15 minutes. And, oh, by the way, Lexi, if you want to join us for Jackbox later, I think Marie might join us as well.
Hold on, can I say something?
And, okay, should Lexi?
Hi, Carly. Ooh, I look
Hi, honey.
nice. I miss you and I love you, and I just wanted to say hi because I just came in and started screaming at Holden, but you
No, it's
deserve
okay.
a proper.
I deserve
hello.
niceness as well, which would be nice. So either way, niceness will happen eventually, hopefully for me. That is what I asked for Christmas from Lexi, one day of niceness. So hopefully she'll oblige me. We'll see. I have to wait till the 25th. But either way, the next story, because I want to spend a little bit more time on that, but that is very interesting, Carly, and I love gutting an animal. But Cyberpunk 2077. Honestly, I want to talk more about how crazy the issues have been for other people. I've been enjoying it. I played for about 6 hours. I'm playing it on PC, thank God, because apparently it's a fucking shit fuck nightmare on PlayStation 4, which is my other console, and I don't have a PS5 yet. And yeah, yada, yada, yada. So I didn't realize how bad it was. I saw people complain about it. I was like, oh, they're playing it on like a base PS4. They're probably playing it on like a launch PS4. And of course it's shitty. Like the game that comes out right when new consoles are coming out are probably going to be a lot just not going to perform well on a base PS4. And then last night we were on a Zoom call with folks, and Marcus popped in and was just like, I'm going to continue to be disappointed by Cyberpunk. And at first I was like, oh, maybe it's like more of a content thing, because Marcus is very picky about games, which is why I like to talk to him about video games. I like when people are picky about video games. I think I like too much when it comes to video games. So I hit him up later. I was like, so what is it? Is it the performance or is it the content? And he was like, dude, like there are moments where I have no idea what's going on because it looks so crazy. The performance is so bad. And he's playing on a PS4 Pro. Like that's like the best PS4. There's no reason for this. I'm playing on PC. I'm not experiencing that at all. Like I know exactly what's going on. I can, there's been a couple of little AI glitchy things. One thing, for example, was like there was the same dude like walking down the street doing this like back to back. There were like two of the same AI literally like in diagonal with each other, just walking down the street together, and I'm sure that wasn't intended. So yeah, I don't know. It's so boring to watch. Cyberpunk is. I think it's fun to I'm enjoying playing it. I was playing it last night and I was like, I'm enjoying this. But my heart goes out. No, the Los. Instead, my heart goes out. I was going to get it on PS4 because I miss having like a couch game. You know what I mean? I'm playing like everything on VR or PC right now at a desk. And I kind of miss laying back on a couch and enjoying a game. And I'm so fucking glad I got it. And I have I'm working with a 1060. I don't know, Carly, yours probably would work fine to play it as well. And I do think you might enjoy this as well when you get to it eventually.
Yeah, I was excited about the game, but I just have been holding off a little bit because I don't care about being first out of the gate.
Sure.
I want them to fix whatever, get people's feedback before
of all the games to wait for them to like work out some kinks, this one is it. I haven't personally experienced disappointing shit that I don't like, but it may get there and I'm enjoying it so far, but I also I purposely didn't have hype for this game because of all the other hype. So it's just been a fascinating thing to see. As a big Witcher 3 fan, how do you think it compares? It's too early to say. I think one of the issues with this is, Ancient Spider-Man, you should also run it fine. You have a 1070, I have a 1060. And at 1060, it seems to be just fine for me. But I would say it's so hard to tell, but from what I have heard other people say, it doesn't have the magic that Witcher 3 had when it comes to all the side stories being really interesting and really fun to do, and like just what Witcher 3 had that was so great. The main story was fine, but like all those little side quests, like you could be riding down the road on your horse on Roach, and some lady's like, I have a problem, and it sounds like it's a like dumb fetch quest, and all of a sudden you're in this crazy drama about like a family scorned and a werewolf and whatever, and this doesn't really have that. But I love the aesthetic of the city. I love they're nailing that cyberpunk vibe really well. The colors are really cool. The everything like that is just on working really well for me, and I really enjoy it. I like the first personness. I'm playing mouse and keyboard. I don't mind doing the car stuff on mouse and keyboard because I'm not really good at driving stuff anyways. So for a second I'm
always lousy with the cars.
Some people are even switching between controller and mouse and keyboard depending if they're doing car stuff or shooter stuff. But so far I'm having a great time with it. But I think what's the more interesting story here is they released an apology today. To PS4 and Xbox One owners. They got fucked. They've been freaking out about this game all year, in a year where everyone needs good things, distractions, and then it comes in and it's disgusting looking on apparently, and like it doesn't work. Like it doesn't. Literally, Marcus said he has no idea what's going on at points. Like he just physically cannot see. Like the graphics are so bad.
I thought it was like a plot point. You were saying that.
No. Like the graphics are so fucking bad. Try using controller and mouse at the same time. I got to get into that. That's the real deal, right? It's no. Like it's indecipherable, the graphics, because there's so much shit just clashing and going on. And I get it because the visuals are there's holograms and crazy lights and everything's so wild. You know what I mean? There are a few, and they're even offering free refunds to those console owners. Like it is a real issue. Like, and that was the thing last
some
night.
Reputation on the line, I'm sure.
Last night, Marcus even said, like, he was like, dude, they're not lying. like about how bad the performance is. But I'm sure, even on PS5, I've had 3 crashes and twice where I've gotten stuck due to buggy environments. I haven't experienced any of that on PC. Not to say that I won't. I just haven't experienced it yet. I've only played for about 6 hours. So, and for a game like this, that's like not a ton of time. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe my graphics card, whatever setup is even better than I thought it was. Because I don't even know what a PS5 is compared to my current PC. And I'm already thinking about upgrading in 2021. As I feel like I'm starting to get out of date. You know what I mean? You got your shit about a year or so after my shit, so your shit's probably fine for now.
It's still okay, but I need to do something about my memory usage.
That's fine. You could always add another hard drive, SSD or HDD. And there's definitely some stuff you can do, and you can clean. I regularly have to now clean out, like, especially because I record a lot of audio and stuff. I would love to get like a 3080 Gibbs. You know what I mean? Like, I want those new graphics cards. Those look fucking dope. I'm gonna wait till they're actually accessible, like, because apparently they're like PS5s at this point. But that's like way later. That would be like end of next year. I would probably try to upgrade, but we'll see. All right. That's Cyberpunk talk. It's just all the drama, man, of this crazy. It keeps getting pushed back, and then it drops, and everyone's so mad about, they're just overhyped the game, so there's no way it could live up to any expectation at that point. And then also all these performance issues and stuff. I mean, I do not envy the people that work at CD Projekt Red at this point. Like, woof, just so stressful. All right, we have gift making, and I'm going to change this slide not too long from now because I think constant moving GIFs bugs people out after a bit.
I know, and that's fine. But I also think we're kind of running low on time if we get. Because are we doing songs before, Marie?
Do you want to just jump into songs? What do you have to say about gift making and Big? I'm saving my final story to talk about with Marie because she's also a T-Swift fan, and obviously I wanted to talk about Evermore. But what do you want to say about gift making and Big, and then we'll sing a couple songs while I invite Marie in.
So as far as gift making, I was just going to open up the floor to chat. If anybody's struggling to come up with something to give to a family member, I am reasonably good at this point in my life at coming up with a cheap thing that you can make. So if you need help, you can just ask me directly. Because we don't have time to brainstorm.
One thing Lexi's had a lot of success with is crochet.
Oh yeah, crochet is awesome. But even if you don't want to do something like that, I'm telling you, get a jar. It's crazy.
What's a couple things? Can you give us a couple? Because I don't want to skim too far past this because I think it's interesting. What are a couple of ideas?
If you are willing to crochet, it's the easiest thing ever. It's just loops. You don't have to get fancy about it. You can do snowflake ornaments. Those are pretty simple, and they look really classy, and they don't take too long. They take, I don't know, maybe half an hour time. If you want to put time into it, you can do a scarf. I think I've made scarves for most people at this point in my life, but there are, you can get these looms. Anyway, it is one solution. Another thing is
also real quick, these take 30 minutes. This is an early crochet, beginner crochet project. Love these.
So easy. It was the only thing I could make for a while.
Love these coasters. I use now these coasters. I have these scattered all throughout the apartment. I love them. Great, easy little thing to do.
You can make dishcloths. I mean, learning how to do the simplest crochet is really useful for making cheap but well used gifts. If you want to take a jar, you can, there's like the hot cocoa mix, which, I guess is a little seasonal. But what I like is you can also put a bunch of beans in a jar and basically have a soup or something all ready to go, which whenever I get those gifts, I remember, feeling kind of like, cool. And then someday occurs where I'm like, I needed something to eat. Here's that soup or that, it always comes around. It gets used. Yeah, holiday beans. Exactly.
Jamarmal, what a rad gift is, making flavored simple syrups for people to make cocktails with. That's a great idea.
That was on my list as well.
Lex
and
just said that's a really good idea. You
can do simple syrups and add them to booze also.
Sometimes
So I
too,
remember
just
one year Marlo, my sister, made strawberry tequila that was really good.
ooh, yeah, just doing something a little extra with the drink. I mean, sometimes too. I mean, I know this sounds ridiculous, but the simple gift of sex. I had a couple of neighbors. They were in a completely platonic relationship, but it was her birthday, and he had classically a giant dick. We always talked about it, and he was like, "All right, here we go, and here's your birthday present." And he pulled out his penis. It was consensual, of course, and banged the shit out of her. And that was literally the birthday present he gave her that year. And I guess college was a different time, but I think, at the end of the day, if you have somebody if you have a reputation for having a big old hog and you think they would
Consider the
enjoy that,
gifts-
of course,
the
ask
gifts you
permission
can give.
first, but, make it happen.
Or learn how to crochet.
She learned how to crochet that. She learned a lot of things that night. So very
Otherwise,
fun.
I think for kids, wind-up
Please
toys will
put it
go a really long way. I know that they're super cheap, but kids will play with wind-up toys for years to come.
Yeah.
And if you even want to get little toys from like quarter machines, guess what? You can buy this little eye socket with a screw on it, screw it into a little quarter machine, and there's an ornament. It doesn't have to be, I guess I just wanted to throw these ideas out there because it doesn't have to be something that just takes all your money. You
Totally.
can do
Agreed.
some sweet homemade things. And if you need ideas, I'm here to help because I've never really been I'm more of a maker.
All right, we've got 15 seconds on Big, and then I'm singing
Perfect.
Maggie, and then you can sing whatever Kelman song you want. What do you want to say about Big other than it's fucking awesome and
It's
holds up,
wonderful,
but it's also
and I
very
watched it again
problematic?
recently, and I just love every moment of it. And Tom Hanks is just a dream of it's a wonderful film. Watch it again.
Right? It's just one of those, like, definitely watch that again. It's fucking great.
Just like, wow, I didn't realize that I would love every single
I
second.
feel
of
like that's
rewatching this.
Jackie with Home Alone lately. She's like, it's really good. I'm like, I know it's good. It's always good. It'll always be good. All right, great. I'm going to bring stories back in a second to talk with Marie about Evermore, but that is our week in review. Here is Maggie on our first ever album we recorded. Rest in peace. Very soon, the Cowman, but maybe we'll come back one of these days to do a big show. And by maybe definitely we'll do a big show, and then hopefully even more. And we do have another EP on the way, so it's not over yet, boys. All right. Oh, wait. How did I... Oh. Mission Maggie was a whore, but I never would... Sorry, I got rid of our screen because I accidentally hit share screen, which I did not mean to do. I meant to share just the... I meant to share... This happens sometimes, all right? Just stick with me, everybody, please.
Whoopsie daisy, look at that fancy news desk. City Life News.
City
Although
Life
here I am
News.
now, and all my news stories are, hey, y'all, it snowed. It snowed yesterday in Kansas. That was weird. Haven't seen snow yet.
That's fun.
It was pretty.
All right, we're almost back,
Good
y'all.
night.
Sorry about that. I'm going to share just the audio with you so you could just not just hear me singing, which would be annoying.
That's
but...
okay. Do what you gotta do.
All right. Let me do this right.
Be careful. It was pretty. That's
Here we go.
professional.
Here we go. Real professional partnered stream over here. Well, Maggie was a bitch and Maggie was a whore, but I never would see her walking out of that door. Maggie was cute, but sure was profane. Maggie had a sweet tooth for uncut cocaine. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat bitch truck. Maggie likes cigarettes, Virginia sipping long hair. Maggie likes anything that people ding wrong. Honky tonk heels in a snakeskin dress. She's looking real fine, but she's still a damn mess. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat bitch truck. That truck. Maggie was a hottie, but Maggie was a child, and Maggie liked to go out and get real wild. Maggie left the house at the age of 16. That's the last time anybody ever seen her clean. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat bitch truck. That truck, that truck. Maggie was a princess. Maggie was a brat. Maggie get you off in a 5 seconds flat. Maggie's gonna fall down. Maggie's gonna cry. Maggie's gonna get hurt. Maggie's gonna die. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck, that truck, that truck. Maggie was a bitch and Maggie was a whore, but I never was to see her walking out of that door. Maggie was a cute and she sure was profane. Maggie had a street too black and cocaine. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Maggie, come home. Get out of that fat man's truck. That truck, that truck, that truck, that truck, that truck, that truck. Thank you. I thanked myself.
We
I guess,
cannot
just
sing it together because of the delay.
Of course, but you can sing something too.
pick
Let
one.
me I'm while you're doing this, I'm gonna bring in
Should I
Marie.
put on? Didn't we discover headphones are best?
Yeah, I don't know.
I charged them.
I think so.
That's super cool headphones. They're like super cool.
And Marie's probably gonna pop in while you're singing, but go for it. And
That's
share
fine.
remember to share your audio with Moa. And thank you again, everybody, for joining us. If you'd like, Marie, I bet, would sing you a song as well. We're going to watch her new Reformed Horrors music video with her. Here are the incentives: $5 to an animal impression of your choice, $10 to choose one of us perform a karaoke song, or, of course, a Cowman song works the same. All right, Carly.
Trying to switch her over to headset, but we'll do what we can.
It's okay. If you just need to jump into it, it might not be that bad.
Hold up, I'm pulling it up. I guess I'll do bad news.
All right. There's Marie.
Was there another song we were
Hey,
gonna do?
okay, I'll put my Chris's hat on. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, do whatever you want. Carly is going to perform a Cowman song as per donations from the past hour before we move on to you. And yes, I will be. Our next story of the night was actually talk about Evermore, so I will be chatting with you about that.
Def.
Okay, cool. We'll be talking about that. Just like, it's so good to see you again, Marie.
It's so good to see you. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh, I hear you great. Yeah, can you say a couple curse words to make sure?
Cunt.
That's a good one. That's one I can't say that much.
Three of the same.
I always feel like
That's
I'm
not
such a
right.
joy when I get to say that one because I very Larry get to say that.
Lexi doesn't allow you to say that?
No, not much. I said it to a woman who stole our cab from us once, and I thought she was gonna leave me. So that was my lesson learned. Never to say that actually meanly at a woman. That was from her. All right. Carly,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and share the audio with you, but I think it's not gonna sync up.
I did not say it to the woman at the Rite Aid.
I think it's the problem.
You're gonna be fine.
No, I think this is part of the problem is syncing up delays when you get it for when it streams. So I'm gonna be either ahead or behind it. Let's test it.
I think you'll be okay. It's more of a sound issue cutting out and stuff in the past, but if you're sharing your audio, it should be okay. All right, here we go.
Okay. Call me in and said today nobody wants to pay to see your dance. And all these sort of hidden things and falling down don't seem like accidents. We were just dozen things, customers looking for kicks. I left on a high heel in each hand. I knew you were bad news. Oh, by the way, you hesitated when you said I do. But now I've got nothing to lose. So I'm taking the baby.
Yeah, it sounds
Gonna
great.
cut far from you. Turn the light and shut my eyes. There you were, passed out on the floor. You never were so peaceful as when you drank and then you drank some more.
bitches. Oh, my ear pussy, yes, says Number Johnny. That was fantastic. It was totally synced up. No, I always worry about your audio cutting in and out, and that actually sounded great. So, congrats. Now, stop the share.
That's
Stop
another
the
song
spread
to
and
do.
stop the share. And stop the
All right,
vote,
thanks, friends.
apparently. So we're all trying to stop things. Marie, welcome to the stream. How are you? What happened to you? Where did you go?
I disappeared. I know.
You disappeared.
It was a quick decision because my landlord wouldn't cut me a break on my rent, and I was like, you know what? Peace out. And I left pretty much half of my belongings in that apartment. He said
Really?
leave them.
Just like,
So
fuck it.
I own nothing. I own a lamp and a mattress.
And what, you just...
Nashville. I'm in my friend's basement. It's very quaint and lovely.
Awesome.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You just needed to get out of the box in this. I mean, I think you know we're moving to LA in February. Obviously, we sent out a whole thing about the cowman being sort of done, at least for now. So I totally hear you. I mean, we're all sort of, we talked about that a lot this past time, but you just were like, but was it also partly just like, I need to change everything?
Oh yeah, I was losing my mind because
Yeah.
I was living alone in New York and nobody could hang out. We couldn't hang out. We couldn't do anything. I was just by myself.
Right.
And I just,
So what you need is a wife that you wake up next to every day and she's like, "Gaga," and you're like, I don't want to be around anyone. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's something that to go back and forth about a little bit.
Lexi just walked out the door. I'm so kidding. Lexi,
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
I was living with two lovely people, also in a relationship. And I think that, quarantine is equally challenging for people who are single as it is for people who are coupled up. Because, dude,
imagine.
like, they're excellent to each other and for each other. And yet, it puts a strain on any relationship. So, I mean,
It's been like earlier today. I had to go get. By the way, I got champagne. Marie, my Twitch channel went partner. I got partnered on Twitch. Yeah. I got the purple check mark and or the white check. It's always weird because you want to say purple check mark, but it's always a white check mark. And on Twitter, it's a white check mark too, but they call it a blue. But either way, I got that, and so I'm having champagne and I'm celebrating a little bit. Now I'm having mimosas though, so whatever.
Oh my God, you're fabulous.
But
That's a big deal.
but it is a very big deal. Very excited. We've already
Fireplace
yammered
is
about it earlier.
gorgeous.
I don't want to
Love
talk too
it.
much about that, but
Okay. I don't really know what it means, but I like a check.
I had to go get champagne, and Lexi had to go to the store, and literally she's going to be gone for like 15 minutes. And I was like, yeah, I'm also walking out the door. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I would have gone sooner. I didn't realize I wasn't giving you any alone time. And I was just like, it's 15 minutes. I actually am kind of sad you didn't give me the 15 minutes of alone time. Even though, by the way, we both have been completely in silence for the past hour. She's been in the bedroom. I'm in the living room. But it was just such a sad moment of like, I'm so sorry. You could have had 15 minutes of being in a space by yourself. And that is so crazy. It's so crazy. Especially in New York. And I think that for couples, for singles, it doesn't matter. In New York, you are in a tiny box. And especially when the numbers go up and there's no outdoor dining or anything to escape your apartment, it's just like you're in a box.
I don't know if this is how you feel about it, but I also like it. I don't know if there was, I mean, I did think about it because I came here in April and it wasn't until September that I actually moved my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But part of that was my roommates were moving out, but I just been sort of like, yeah, let's wing it. Let's just keep winging it because I don't know what decisions to make anymore. But
Yep.
this looks good. This feels good.
Yeah.
And would you both say, because I have not moved yet, we were planning on, I would have been in LA by now. We were planning on moving in like August and before this happened. Like secret planning it or whatever, right?
You just wanted to spend one last holiday in hell.
Yeah, just needed to do it. I mean, I'm still worried we're not going to be able to physically get out there in February due to some unforeseen COVID bullshit. But I will say, I asked this question to both of you, Carly and Marie. Now that you've made this move, are you happier? Do you feel this was the right decision?
I do, but I've also been in New York 15 years. And before that, I moved around every 5 years or so. So I'm kind of used to moving and adapting and changing. So I think the change was really nice. And the things I miss are more like people and memories and
Yes.
like
That
it's
don't
just
exist anymore,
happening
though.
right now.
That
And-
don't even exist. Like, I maybe see Malachi because he lives in my neighborhood and has a backyard. I maybe see the Cowman. If the numbers go back down, we can rehearse kind of, but it still feels a little weird. Also, real quick, Wayward Weasel, bro, all I've wanted for the past 6 years has been to live at home with my parents full time instead of being at college. And now I've been home close to a year and finally understand what most teenagers must feel about their parents because they're annoying. Dude, I can't even be with my parents for more than like a couple weeks.
Oh, that's what I'm so grateful I actually have a place to
This
to-
place. This sounds
I
like a
didn't know
nice
that
setup
weren't
for
staying
you.
with your parents. This place looks great.
So when I asked the question out loud, Marie you made sort of a cartoon face like your head was about to explode or something. So do you have regrets?
Let's check in. Okay. I'm living
I'm your BetterHelp counselor right now, okay? I'm BetterHelp guy,
right.
and
right.
I'm there. This is therapy, and don't ignore the 80 people watching.
Okay,
and
good.
Carly.
We're just all learning a lot about ourselves. I learned I'm not a suburbs girl.
Oh, okay.
I'm out here. I'm out here in the burbs. Big yard. We had chickens. They got eaten by a predator this morning.
Oh no! I've been watching that this morning.
They're dead. They're all gone. They're dead.
Marie, is this the worst year of your life? Because remember the rats thing while you were meditating? This is the worst year of your life, right?
Oh yeah. Like I was starting to bond with these creatures, and then they literally there's just so many feathers. In the Trump supporter who is a lovely human being. He's so nice, but he loves Trump.
Isn't that fascinating?
Huh?
Isn't that fascinating? I've never really spoken with people who disagree with me. Like in New York, everyone kind of we're on the same page. You know,
Both
I've
sides
had
of
some
Trump supporters.
interesting conversations in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's the part about going back to the South because we both want to we want to make the LA thing like a short-term thing.
Where do you want to go from there?
We talk a lot, especially with the election results recently. Georgia, we've been talking about for the longest time.
Really?
But Georgia also went blue recently too, which gives me a little bit more hope, anyways. And it's not like I live or die by like the fucking left, anyways. But especially with how things have been. Well, Trump made enemies with New York long before politics. Hell yeah, Apple Card. Also, welcome to the stream, Apple Card. I hope you'll play Among Us with us tomorrow night. That's Evan, of course. What was I gonna say? Yeah. But it does play a factor. It's a bummer, man. Like, I mean, it's if you are in the wrong part of town and people just are so, you know what? It's just the hate stuff. I don't even care if you know, what you believe in, if you think rich people should pay less taxes or whatever dumb shit you believe, but like, it's just the weird, angry, like
racist stuff. I think.
Racism and making sports out of, I mean, it's a whole crazy. I love it too because Biden just, I think it's finally final with the electoral college stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. But so you're gonna try to maybe get to like Nashville proper soon or something?
I'm about 15 minutes outside, and my family's here, but they're about 20 minutes away. But yeah, I'm looking to move into East Nashville. It's a very hip area of town. A lot of my friends live there, and I actually got to house sit for a week at my friend's house with a hot tub.
I would also.
It was so fun.
I would also consider Nashville. I know that Jeff's like Jackie's Jeff. His brother, I believe, lives in Nashville. So Jackie and Jeff have actually talked about eventually ending up in Nashville, by the way, which would be like, yeah, right? That'd be the best, right?
You've never been. You guys have never been.
I would
here, right?
love to go. Yeah, the Taylor Swift Museum. What are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Oh my God. It's so
kidding?
amazing.
I can't wait to I'll put my hands on the front door of it and I'll just start weeping.
I already drove by Reese Witherspoon's house. I hate that. I wanted to see what it looked like.
I love her. Big Little Lies. She's amazing. But
yeah, it's just different. And I mean, I think the problem is that it's fucking COVID. And so you can't really do anything.
Nothing's anything as it should be. That's why I don't really what's so funny is like I don't
Nashville. It was a good time.
I don't care about LA.
Mm-hmm.
but so therefore I don't like. I just want to see my friends and like hang out in Henry's backyard with like my
That'd be
friends.
so fun. Julia's out there now.
And so it does. Yes, totally. We had her play. She played Among Us with us recently. Actually, we had a lot of fun on our Tuesday night stream. But yeah, I just want to see people I love, and I don't care that the city's shut down. In fact, I'm kind of happy. Like everyone's like, especially like the dumbass Joe Rogan thing. It's like, oh, everything's shut down. We shouldn't be shut down. People, you know, I'm like, I'm happy I'm moving to a place where they're like weirdly anal about being shut down. Like I know it sucks, everybody, but like I think you've gotten a little too used to getting everything you want whenever you want it, and I know it gives you a sad to shut things down so our grandparents can live, but like let's do that maybe and then get through this. But then when you're on the fence about it, then it's just gonna prolong it.
Days, right? That's what they're gonna start off with is 100 days. Everybody wearing a mask. If we can all really do it.
And the vaccine.
Yeah.
And the vaccine, hopefully, and they've already started releasing that today, which is huge.
I think that
I've been trying to date during COVID, so I broke up with. Sorry, the guy I brought to your wedding. I'm so sorry.
I knew that so long ago, though, right?
I know, but it
My
took me
dad
that
gave
long.
him a book, Marie.
No, he didn't. Did he?
He's
Oh, yeah, he
never
did.
given me a book, bro. My dad loved your dude more than he's ever loved his own
He
son,
gave him a
bro.
book?
Oh,
Gave him a PG Woodhouse book.
Really?
I think so.
well,
And you you know what? You turned around and went like, I'm a
You know what?
snake
That's
bitch,
okay.
is what you
He's
said to
in
him.
our wedding pictures.
Yeah, he's in our
forever,
wedding
Marie.
pictures, Marie. We thought you were
he
one
was
of
the
a
one.
kind.
He couldn't commit. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, that's a
okay.
bummer. Then that's annoying. I
you
thought
gave
you'd be
it-
the one who's like,
you
I'm
gave
a
it a
gal about
solid
the world or whatever, but instead it was him.
No, you know me secretly. I want to trap a man. Like babies. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I love how cozy
Anyway.
you look with your hat and the fireplace in the background. This is so
Yeah,
perfect
this is
and
very
wonderful.
fun.
I love this NASA sweatshirt too.
Oh, it smells so bad. I wear it every day.
I know all about that. I took a shower for this stream.
So you were
Biggest
saying
thing, yeah.
dating in
The biggest
COVID.
thing is I miss Katie Frame, and I miss
Yeah.
I miss performing. We're still podcasting. We're huge in New Zealand, which is really cool. And as
Cool.
soon as like the world opens up, I hope that we go to New Zealand, and we're big in Germany. Like we're hitting it big overseas. America hates us, but
Yeah.
we're big.
That's not true.
Yeah.
No, but it would be really great to leave our country at some point. again.
We're allowed to. We get this maniac out of office and like
I
they
mean,
just
that's
start
still
acting
sort
like
of the
adults.
carrot I'm dangling for myself too, and that I just figure since everyone lives all over the place now, we just all get to visit each other.
Well, my big birthday party, I'm having a big birthday next year. I'm not going to say what age that is, but a big one. And I would like everyone to come to Dollywood.
50. Oh, I would.
Fifty.
Oh my God, I would love that.
We've been talking about a glass
I'll go.
dolly.
Have you watched?
Break it up.
Yeah. Have you watched Christmas on the Square?
I did
lo-
a full Zoom with some girlfriends. Getting some.
We
I
watched
hated
it
the
here.
Young Lovers, but I loved every time Dolly was on screen singing a
Oh
song.
my God. it
I
was so
hated those
ridiculous.
young, and this is the thing I hate about the Young Lovers and their like song early on in the thing is like they just say how they feel, and especially after listening, and now this can segue into our talk about Evermore. They just kind of like sing what they're like. I love you, and you make me so happy, and we will be married. And it's like I just listen to an album of like using metaphor, using imagery, like speaking about something by painting a picture. And then I'm just like, you watch this dumbass lovers song in this fucking musical where they're just like, we are a couple. I love you. I am happy because you're here. It's just like, can you try? Writers of
You
this
gotta
musical.
watch The Prom. Have you seen that?
I don't think I can because I don't think I'm going to be able to get past James Corden's gay performance thing. I've like seen. I hate him so much. Jackie and I just rewatched Cats because we're working on a project surrounding that fucking fuckface film, and like it works in that movie because I love to hate that movie, but I want to like The Prom. Like
Yeah. You got to watch for Meryl and Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
They both were incredible.
I'll
And
watch it. I guess I just ignore. I'll like fast forward past his shitty. I hate him. I
He's
hate
a
him.
big part. But yes,
Ugh.
just that's crazy. You don't like him.
Yeah, I hate him. Apparently he's an asshole to He's like an Ellen, which is so funny because they talked about him replacing Ellen. He is classically described as a complete fucking asshole, like just as a human being to interact with in the business. So anytime I hear enough of that, I'm like, all right, you're dead to me. And then I liked his carpool karaoke stuff totally. Like I definitely have enjoyed that. I will give that to Mr. Corden.
Joy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Carly, what's your favorite song on Evermore?
Oh, I gotta look.
Is it called Seven?
That is from Folklore, and that is my least favorite song on that album. It's the only song that
I heard that song.
That is the only song
I thought of you.
on Folklore that I wish wasn't on the album.
I didn't listen to the whole album.
And it actually has a cool little hook to it, but I'm not like super in love with it. But you should listen to Folklore. Now there's a new album, Carly.
I tried.
There's an entire new Taylor Swift said, "Hey, surprise," which is like I just want to say, and I texted this I think to Molly and Jackie. I was like, it is just so rewarding for being a Taylor Swift like super fan.
Yeah, she delivers.
She
definitely,
fucking, especially this year. She has delivered like a motherfucker. I don't even know how to describe it. By the way, money coming in. Spider-Man drinking, please. All right. We're going to do drinking song at the end of the hour, absolutely. By the way, we're doing Jackbox with chat. And Maria, you can leave if you want, but if you want to play some Jackbox games with us in the second hour, it'd be a lot of fun. I think Lexi's going to join as well.
Wow.
But there's a new Negativland album.
I will forever disappoint you in the Taylor Swift category, but it's also like it's okay.
You're gonna eventually listen to it and be like, I don't know why I wasn't listening to this before. I'm a fucking idiot, moron. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like hitting your own head and be like, is there brains in here?
I am happy for all of the joy and, hey, you remember when I went to that thrift store and I saw a Taylor Swift guitar and I took a picture and I sent to you?
Thank you.
Because I was like, who's going to appreciate Holden?
But remember when I was like, Carly, I really want you to listen to this album. You're like, I'll listen to it. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, Carly, did you listen to the album? You're like, no. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, Carly,
don't lie.
Did you listen to the album? You were like, no. I'm like, it's not even a long per se. It's just put it on while you're painting or something. You know what I mean? No. Yeah. Now there's two. Because she out of nowhere.
No, I just want to set the expectations today. I will never be the Taylor Swift fan that you want me to be, but that doesn't mean
I don't need you to be. I need you to listen to the album.
You're fine.
I need you to take 45 minutes out of your day that you talk about how you have extra time these days too.
Carly, Holden constantly reminds me that I am not the Taylor Swift fan that he.
She wasn't excited. I didn't feel like she was excited enough for the new album. I understand
that, but I'm never gonna be that Taylor Swift fan.
I know you're not, but can you listen? Can you oblige your friend? And actually just even listen to it?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I will say this. Marie, agree or disagree, because I'm dying to know what you think about the new album. I think this is better than Folklore.
Oof. There's definitely interesting. I think that there's some songs on Evermore that are staying with me longer.
'Tis the Damn Season for me. Happiness for me.
Oh, I'm looking at them.
Closure for me.
Nobody, no crime.
No crime's a great, just like, and of course with Haim, which you don't like Haim that much though.
No.
Which is interesting, but you like that song.
Yeah, I like the harmonies. I miss hearing harmonies. I miss doing harmonies with people.
Yeah, right.
Can't do harmonies over Zoom.
You once called them the biggest B words in the music industry. I'm just gonna put words in your mouth now.
I hate their name. Well, you know what I don't like is when she talks about Olive Garden, and then I saw a video of them like just holding breadsticks, and I'm like, them bitches aren't eating them breadsticks. They're just throwing them in the trash can, and then people like me are like, yum yum yum. I love breadsticks.
Right.
I hate when. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, when fancy celebrities hold have fast food, and you're like, you're not eating that fast food. You're just like posing with the fast food.
Right.
Yeah.
I did watch Folklore on Disney Plus.
Loved
did you watch that? Did you know that they call her?
Did I watch? Did I watch it? I was pissed that it dropped at 3 a.m. I watched some of it at 3 a.m. and
Oh my god.
yeah. Are you fucking?
Well, you know that her
Yeah.
the fashion they coined it. Cottage
Cottagecore.
core.
Yes, which is hilarious. Yeah.
What is that? I can compete with that.
I got a friend
Suburb
who's making jackets out of quilts, and I think that's a cottage
That's
core
fucking
thing.
cottage core. That's
think
grandma.
so. They're cool jackets, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that's very cool. She's so cool. I mean, but I honestly, when I heard that she was going to drop another album like in a day, the amount of rage that came up in me.
Really?
Like, oh yeah, but I have so much rage these days.
Right, but that's good. I wanted to unpack that. BetterHelp.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just so mad that I have written like 2 songs this whole year, and she's written 32.
and that's just what we're getting. I have a feeling there's a lot more that they didn't put out. That, you know what I mean? She's so prolific this year. But this is what I was saying. I had the same thought as you. I was like, Jesus, this is insane. And Walter Replogle sent Jackie and I this article via text from 17 Magazine that was speculating like fans think she's going to release a 3rd album called like Wander. Or, I don't know. I forget what it's called. But
Oh, she probably is.
But and who knows? Maybe she'll like in the spring. And who knows? Maybe she will because she loves to do things in 3s, like
Evermore.
I forget what it was called. It doesn't rhyme with the first 2 though. Not Wanderlust. It's something. I guess I could look it up really fast because it was a text. But
oh yeah. But the fact that these songs, like, here's the thing, and I'm not shitting on Taylor.
Woodvale.
No,
They think she's gonna drop a secret album called Woodvale in like another few months.
Woodvale?
I don't know. That's just a fan speculation thing. So I think it's fine. I feel like that's. I almost feel like that's too
Cloud
much.
Spark or Moon Dust.
Let me enjoy these. By the way, I still have tickets to Loverfest. What even is Loverfest at this point? Like, there's no
God.
Loverfest.
Well, I want to go whenever it does happen. I'll pay
dying
whatever.
to go.
Jesus.
I have, but what even is it at this? She's so far past Lover at this point. She's
I know,
like a completely
right?
different artist.
It's gonna be Wood. What did you call it?
Woodvale.
Woodvale. Well, Woodvale.
Yeah.
Oh God. What a yeah. You know that's an interesting point. She's definitely gonna have a 3rd album.
Yeah. Oh, you think?
Death. Totally. That bitch.
But this is the difference, right? This is what I was thinking about. I'm like, she's not going on a worldwide tour right now.
Yeah, she can
she's
just sit around
not doing press. She's not. This is literally. I even at least I have to do these podcasts every week. I've got to do the streams every week. Like, work has not stopped for so many people. For her, it's like she's a singer-songwriter who has no other obligations at this point except for like a random sit down with Paul McCartney for a Rolling Stone article. Like,
right, she's just in this studio. Or like at home. She has a home studio.
Yeah, by the way, in the studio means at her home.
At her big, yeah. I love that she's like, I mean, it never occurred to me to build a studio in my mansion. Really? Because I have a fucking shoebox that I hold over my face when I record voiceovers. I think about it every day. But it also, the production value. That's the thing that blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's just, it sounds so great.
Good.
So good, and she's working with the best of the best, and they are totally vibing. I mean, honestly, like 1989, Ryan Adams' version of 1989. That's what folklore all sounds like.
Yeah,
it's like I love that sound.
And Ryan Adams, who is like whatever canceled or whatever, but that 1989 cover album kind of was a big part of my gateway into liking. Yeah. Her work. I was like, oh, I like this song. I'm like, oh no, I actually also like Taylor Swift's version of this song. I'm just trying to pretend like I'm not a fangirl and I'm a fucking fangirl. You know what I mean?
That was also. To say, I drive everywhere because I'm out in the fucking whatever. But listening to folklore and Now Evermore while driving with my sunroof open. Oh my God. I'm a new person.
That is pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
I love listening to music while driving. And
that's awesome.
Has never been a part of my life in the last like 20 years.
Well, that's part of it. Is I used to have an hour-long commute where I listened to Spotify the entire time, whether it was podcasts or tunes. So now, sincerely, to listen to music, I mean, I guess I can do it while I'm cleaning stuff, but even the longest drive I have is about 5 minutes. I drive big truck. drive a big truck
You
down the
do?
county road
In Kansas.
in Kansas.
You
So I
look
mean,
good. Kansas is doing something right.
it's
Yeah.
a different way to spend the day for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit is. I am someone. I'm starting to take longer walks now where I'm listening to music. I took a long walk and did my second listen through of Evermore the other day. Also, all those top album and song lists come out around this time, and that always is huge. Like now, I'm going through like a Phoebe Bridgers phase right now,
God,
and
yeah.
that
I
Garden
love her.
song is amazing, and that her Punisher album is awesome, and it's like reminding me of some albums that I forgot to listen to, like the new U.S. Girls, and other things. And it's also like turning me on to some new stuff because I don't want to only listen to Taylor Swift. I actually got a text from Ed the other night. I got a text from Ed the other night because I was
Album
listening
I really
to.
like by a band called PE, and I saw their show a long time. This and the kid, like 4-year-old, also enjoys this, and this is weird. This is some weird music.
I was saying, I was listening
Look it
to
up.
T Swift on Spotify the other night, and it was like 2 a.m, and Ed texted me. He was like, "Can you please stop listening to Taylor Swift?" As you can see, I guess he's friends with me on Spotify. You can see what I'm actively
God,
listening
that's
to.
so funny.
So
Listen to
funny.
A ton of Ed's playlists. He
Yes.
makes a damn good playlist.
That stuff's
I think his
awesome.
water park one was my jam all summer long.
Hell yeah.
So good.
But anyways, the new Evermore is fucking awesome. I want to move on to your music, but I definitely wanted to talk about it tonight because it really is. Honestly, Carly, too, skip Folklore. Personally, I think Evermore is a stronger album in terms just, and I think it is. She writes the best breakup songs, and this album has, like, when this album starts singing about, like, being in an awesome new relationship and, like, how good it is to be in, like, a good relationship, she's singing about, like, amazing breakup songs. 'Tis the Damn Season. I love it so much. It's, like, one of my one of my favorite breakup songs ever written.
She also cusses more in this album than all of Reformed Whore's albums and songs combined.
Yes,
But
a lot of
that will still
cusses.
be the raunchiest, dirtiest,
Makes me
comedy
happy.
band out there. But Tay Tay can cuss now, so.
Also,
like
yes,
that
there is a
she-
Holden playlist, and it's awesome. And I wish I had the link offhand, but it's definitely out there.
Oh,
what were
Ed
gonna
made
say?
you one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What, you don't have one? Interesting.
I don't have that. I'm too busy
Well, I
listening
guess
to
I'm just a part of, like, an
Waterpark.
elite club situation, and you're not a part of it, but that's interesting.
I'll text Ed. The Reformed Whore's need one, actually.
He would love to make you an album, or a playlist, rather,
I'll tell him. For Christmas.
for
Please.
Christmas. For Smithmas. You guys put out a new song, and we're going to watch the video of it in, like, literally a few minutes.
Yay, we did it. I'm so proud of us. Jesus, to pull that off.
It's good. I liked it very much.
Thank you. This was the first time we actually hired, like Tay Tay, we collaborated. One of my good friends down here, Dana Cadora, is a fabulous musician. And do you know the band Jump Little Children, Holden, from
No, I've jumped with a lot of little children, especially recently. It's kind of a thing that
I've heard of that before, but I don't.
There was they were like a big Southeast
Yeah.
North Carolina band. But anyway,
That does sound familiar, by the way. That does sound familiar to me.
But she did the track for us, so it was very exciting. We never do that. Usually we just do yakka dakka dakka dakka.
Yeah, every time I'm like, hey, there's a new quack quack song, and Alexa's like,
Yeah,
Reformed
man.
Whores, you animal, and I'm like, yeah, I forget the name of my friends' band that I've been working with for years now. So
Yeah. Have you been writing a ton?
what?
Just-
No.
just busy?
Well, Kalman does have a new EP that we definitely have, like, selected our songs for the new EP that we've been working. I mean, it's been so hard because we haven't seen each other in person now in weeks, because when the numbers started going up, everybody reasonably was like, we shouldn't.
cares about each other.
Yeah, we shouldn't get into a fucking cab and go, and meet in a dirty basement space where we don't know what they're doing down there, protocol wise. So
And then Carly, will you do vocals remotely?
I don't know.
yes, we
But,
would.
Whatever. I'm a little out of the loop.
I'm gonna say this, and happy to bring you in on the next meeting, Carly. We just have been doing a bunch of stuff that's, like, sort of, I don't know, like, space, or just trying to figure out logistics essentially. But yeah, you would be. The word for me is obviously I'm going to probably be gone before the next EP actually gets officially worked on in New York. We're going to probably use Diamond City Studios, but I will be sending in vocals from afar, most likely. So I'm sure you would
We're
be
about
doing
to
the
work
same.
on our third album remotely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you got to do it.
Very interesting.
Was Katie
Yeah.
gutted when you left?
I mean, we've been talking about it for a while.
Where is she? Is she still here? She's still here, right?
She's still there, yeah.
Yeah.
She moved into a fabulous apartment.
It's
though.
really
Okay.
nice.
It's really nice, and she's working. She's filming for a production studio that does.
She works a
actor-
lot.
Yeah, she works a ton.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Ham.
So anyway, I miss her. I miss you. I miss you.
I know. It's so good to have you. It'd been too long. I'm so glad it popped into my head to invite you to do this stream today.
Well, bless you.
I feel like I've put all of my missing of friends like in a jar, and I sat it on a shelf, and one day I'm gonna open it up and just bawl my fucking brains out. But
Right.
until that day, I'm still like,
Well,
but
listen,
it's gonna be
Ed
fun.
Larson,
Nope,
Ed's
nope,
gonna
one
get
day.
married one of these days. And we're all gonna come together for that wedding, and it is gonna be beautiful.
That's right. We do. I think that may be the first thing that brings everyone together. I would love that too. What a good. Finally,
Yes.
the orator or whatever of all of these weddings is going to get married, which is
Which is
fantastic.
Oh, we don't know who he's having marry them, do we? Who they have marrying them each other?
I think Ed's going to do it. He'll officiate his own
Oh,
wedding.
well, they should just okay, cool.
Yeah,
'Cause
and then he's
everybody
gonna
always
blow
calls
his
on
brains
Ed,
out
so
afterwards. It's
who's
gonna
gotta
be
get the
fantastic.
license?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can change that. I like it set to art, actually, because this is a work of art. I'm Dealer Spaceman. Thank you for hitting me up about that. Also, Anxious Spider-Man needs me to say that Lexi is appreciated. So I'll say that out loud from him, but is not personally from me.
Holden, your screen is green. Is this?
I've been dealing with that too,
Okay,
but I haven't
so-
just on it.
So
what?
I don't know what to tell you. It is this weird, specifically to me problem, and I have no idea how to fix it. And I need to work on it. But the people don't see that it's this
No,
way.
the stream is just fine, which is why I didn't bring it up earlier, but it was a little weird. However, if you click on it with the little movie hand, it might bring him back.
I have
Right.
no idea how. Yeah, it's so been an issue I've been dealing with, and I don't know, and no one else is I've heard dealing with.
Yeah,
No, it's not a Twitch thing,
is.
Mark. It's
I just wanna get
something
rid of
else. Either way, let's watch this video. Anything you want to say about this video in the lead up? What it was like to make your first song remotely?
We've been trolled already, so lean into the message. If it hits you, we believe in the message. We think that it's chock full of jokes. We did get trolled a lot about saying like, "Are you gonna just be social commentaries from now on?" And it's like, well, that is what comics do. But anyway, out of it.
I feel like y'all have always sort of been relevant to the.
Is there a big social? What is this, political?
Well, why don't we take a listen?
And a look. Let's do it. This is the new song from. I guess I'm asking you these questions, which shows my hand that I haven't actually watched the video. But it's fun. This
I
is like
love
a.
it.
This is like a Holden reacts right now, which is
Hell yeah.
fantastic. How should I do this? Should I do you ladies want? Should I share audio with you guys so that you hear it kind of? Would
Either
that be
way.
better? All right,
I'll
cool.
mute it so it doesn't feedback.
All right, cool. So I'll share audio with you guys so that you're not just like, ooh, I don't know what you do when you're confused, but I assume it's like that. All right, here we go. This is Won't Be Ho Ho Home for the Holidays by the Reformed Horse.
It's that wonderful time of year again, but this year's a little bit off. Jingle bells chiming while I'm FaceTiming, so I'm not exposed to your cough. Snow is falling, my friends aren't calling, my family I surely do miss. 'Cause COVID is here, there is no cheer now, I'm screaming into the abyss.
she's
Man, baby. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, though, is that really is that such edgy political commentary? It is because Uncle Fuckface Frank, whatever his fucking name, won't wear a fucking dumbass fucking mask and made it about Trump, and now they're all still think that he should be. It's just so crazy, bro. It's like so upside down. Well, it's a fraud. The whole thing, the fraud. Good lot. It's just like, you don't think this guy's a sore loser, and he's bringing you into it and making you look like an idiot. You don't see that.
Okay. That was amazing.
Good work. That was great.
Thanks. Thank you.
You're both so, I mean, I typed it in chat, but you're so charming. Both of you are so good at the camera work.
Yeah.
Ugh, you know, there's
You
nothing.
really
like
are. Are you
music.
also lip syncing? You must be.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to donate, before we're gonna play Jackbox in the final hour, but if you'd like to donate, I think even Marie would consider singing a karaoke song for us, or a Reformed Horse
Ooh,
song
I really
for
want
us.
to do "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Baby, It's Cold Outside, the most problematic Christmas song. I love it.
It is a very good Christmas song.
But I do love
I
it.
agree.
Okay, that everybody's like, oh, it's a rape song, and I'm like, every song's a rape song when you really think about it.
Every song's a rape song if you put roofies behind every.
I loved that. Ho, ho, ho for the holidays. Please like and subscribe, Reformed Whores. Send them, stalk them, make them scared.
Yeah, please.
Cool.
Come troll us some more. We love it. It's so great. I love it.
Here are the incentives. $5 if you do an animal impression of your choice. $10 to choose one of us to perform a karaoke song. Oh, yeah, and I do believe Anxious Spider-Man requested drinking and donated already for that. So why don't I do that song while we move into our final hour here, and then we'll talk a little more with Marie.
Love it.
Thank you for posting the link for Reformed Horses YouTube. I don't really play video games. And then we'll play some. Now that's what I call rape. Absolutely. The new TV show I've been working on. Can't sell it. No one will buy it from me. I don't understand. I just feel like it's
You've always been ahead of your time, you know?
tried and true situation. Absolutely for a sellable show. But either way, I did not have sex with that. You know what I mean? But either way, I'm losing my, it's the champagne. It's the bubbly. It's the bubbly. We're drinking the bubbly. I love love, is what I'm saying. Consensual love. She's a Man Baby 30 from Jamar Mel. Each of you sing your favorite holiday song. Let's get festive up in this motherfucker. Thank you, Jamar Mel. So we're going to sing some songs for you now. And yes, Marie, I will send you at least $10 for your troubles. So
Oh, you
there
know,
you go.
put it towards the homeless or people who are homeless. That's the proper term.
I think those people are like stinky or whatever, so I'm gonna send it to you, okay?
I do smell so bad.
We do. You just don't complain about it. No, I'm kidding. I'll send. We should actually do something.
I smell like fire because I was around a big fire.
We should look
Girl,
at.
who are you these days? You're like, I drove my big truck to the grocery store.
Just
I
wait
don't have
till it's
time to
spring.
listen to Taylor Swift.
Well, Meadow Flat, congratulations! I think.
Honestly,
Fantastic stuff.
buy some detergent. It's kind of like why I'm the only one who smell me, and everyone who smells me here smells the same as me. You know, campfire is a great smell.
That's true. I've been doing a
love
lot
it.
of campfires here in Nashville.
I
Yeah.
love though, and I love
so
the
fun.
smell.
It's so
Everybody
nice.
comes. We
I'm
go to
scared
the
that I
backyard.
am a suburbs person. It's just that you can't just like go to a cool spot around the corner kind of life. Is that like the?
Yeah, like how are you supposed to just stumble home? You know.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the car and drive.
Yeah.
So there's you gotta be very careful. We just like grew up, you know. I mean, for the last 15 years, getting shit faced and then like throwing yourself into a metal box that somehow
Yeah.
takes you home.
Right.
The train or the car, one way or another.
Yep.
Yeah. And then with
So
this,
easy.
like with COVID, I don't really want to take Ubers because a lot of the Uber, I don't know. I'm making a
Right.
huge generalization, but a lot of the Uber drivers I've seen here do not wear masks.
Dude, meeting somebody to maybe hook up at like 1 a.m. at a bar, like that being normal was so fun and cool. And we did.
No, Metal Flag quit their job today.
Yeah, that's what I said.
yeah.
Congratulations for.
I'm
Nice.
so
Hell
sorry
yeah,
I
Metal
missed
Flag.
that.
I'm happy for you. It sounds like you're really excited about that. So that's fucking. That means
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
awesome.
quitting your job, it can be good news.
Right.
And it
I mean,
sounds
if
like
you
it is
do it, then
for you.
usually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Anxious Spider-Man. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, we keep it real up in here. I mean, I have a secret couple of groups of people I hate that I don't talk about. You know what I mean? I'm secretly evil a little bit. But for the most part, we're pretty good. And no R words in 2021 for sure. So I'm doing drinking. Think about your favorite Christmas songs, ladies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm
What
going
if
to
we
do
pick the
drinking
same
for
one,
now.
Marie?
Oh,
What are you
I'm
picking?
actually like looking mine up right now to see if I can actually sing it.
Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, I'm
Oh,
going to do
out loud.
drinking.
Okay.
So I have to look up the lyrics for this. I drink like lightning when the coyotes are out, but the goddamn coyotes won't leave me alone. Mama said, son, drinking is bad. Trying to get drunk, to have sex with my dad. Just man, baby, it's cold outside. And he loves to beat his wife. Thank Christ he married old granddad on ice. Mr. Bartender, don't be so slow. Time for another and a six-pack to go. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin. I built my house out of beer bottles, but I drank too much whiskey, now it's all broken glass. I went to Tucson to see my old lady. She didn't have a nose, so I drove back home. I don't need housing and I don't need women. I just need a bottle that I can crawl in. Give me a bourbon or give me a beer. I'd listen to your story, but I cut off my ears. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin. My wife got pregnant with a bottle of schnapps. The nurse and the doctors, they all called the cops. When they got there, we partied till dawn. I named that bottle Paul, Peter, and John. And I had my first drink the age of 3. I picked a bottle from the whiskey tree. I grabbed it and I drank it and I got real drunk. I learned how to cry and I learned how to fuck. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of that goddamn gin. Thank you, everybody. All right.
That's very strange listening to that song and not.
Singing it.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're invited to sing along. It'll be
It's not gonna work.
delayed.
Not
I
gonna
know,
work.
but it is
gonna
what
work.
it is. Okay, who wants to go next in our little? We're like a little. What do they call them when they walk around and they sing the Christmas song? And carolers.
Oh my god.
We're carolers.
I'm gonna text you this one. This is gonna be so bad.
So actually, all you have to do is
Yeah.
put
You do it.
the music. Yeah, if you can find a karaoke version on YouTube, is the best. But you're gonna play the music.
I'm the DJ.
And you're gonna
Okay.
share. I'll show you how to share it, the music with us
I love it. I
over
love it.
Twitch
I
because
love
you can
it.
share.
Which one are you doing?
Carol of the Bells.
Okay,
Wow.
that's awesome.
So.
Well, I have a bell too. Hold on, I gotta get my bell.
Oh, awesome! Get your bell.
Man, I wish there was a way I could sing it with you.
Oh, my bell.
Very cool.
All right. So
Good
before the
job.
song starts,
Wait, did I start it? Hold on. Oh god. Hold on. Is that me?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's yep. So
Alright.
go to share. Click on share screen in Zoom at the bottom of the Zoom window,
Uh huh.
and then click on advanced.
porn. Gotta close all the porn. Hold on.
Close the porn, but you're not going to share your actual screen. Click on advanced.
When school isn't a place
Oh,
you have
shit.
to be,
What is that? That is porn, I think.
can be as remote as you want.
That is porn. You're sharing porn right now. I'm seeing a bunch of porn right now.
Wait, but I don't understand what's playing. Okay, hold on.
I don't know what's playing. That's
Okay,
you.
I got it.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to
Share
say your
screen.
computer R-worded, but you're a little computer R-worded a little bit. But either way, click on share screen and then go to advanced. And then you can click on the block that says music or computer sound only.
Okay. So music, sound only.
And then
Great.
click share at the bottom right.
Okay.
Okay, you're sharing your computer sound. So now you should be able to sing to the song that you're playing on your computer, and it should be fine.
I have to play an ad first. Is that okay?
I mean, it makes me quietly
Ad.
furious at you.
I know.
But
For a
yeah,
second,
you can
it's
play your ad
okay,
first.
it's
It makes me
okay.
quietly.
It's so bad because Anyway, I'm gonna lean in to this. Are you guys ready? Where is
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Ooh, okay. Here, pause. Time out. Pause. Pause it. Very good. Try to turn up down the audio on this song a little bit so we can hear you a little bit better. near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. Yeah, Tristan. So this is Christmas. I'm a little off, right, Maria? We can fall strong. The rich and the poor ones, always shot by a man in an alley. The road is so long. And so happy Christmas for black and for white, for the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. I don't know, this one feels off. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas. Who's door? What have we done? Who door? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. I know, Riley. War is over now. 136 chambers. War. Wow. You know they're enjoying it when someone says, JFC, how long is this song? It's not even that long of a song. It's literally is 4 minutes. There are other versions of it, and I feel like this was not the right one for my vocal range. Okay, so I feel like everybody in chat, go fuck yourself, first of all. Thank you for watching, second of all. Okay, I want to say both those things back to back. I love you guys. But also, this is an
Love you
abusive,
and fuck you.
this is an abusive relationship, so I'm also going to say things to disparage you. Okay? Marie, you said you wanted to do Baby It's Cold Outside, right?
Sure. Or if because I guess we can't do that as a fucking duet. That was the whole
I
reason.
could try, but I just don't think it ever works out.
I think it'd be kind of funny.
I think you should do
Might be.
both parts.
Okay. All right.
So pull it up. We're gonna do both parts, and then we're gonna play some Jackbox and have some fun. That's not what it is. I love you. I can't believe I'm. I don't know what I'd do without you. I feel like she wakes up some days and she's like, "How do I make him lose his essence? How do I drain his essence?" You know what I mean?
Never. Lexi would never do that.
Yeah, that's because you're in cahoots with her, okay? This is like opposite Stepford
know her.
Wives. This is
Know
opposite
her.
Stepford Wives.
Know her.
You and Lexi, you all meet in a place I don't know about, and I'm a machine person.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where'd you go? Okay, there we go. All right. Share the
Oh.
screen at the advance, and we share it, and we're doing the thing, the tech. Oh, yeah.
You're killing
Getting in
it.
my Bill Cosby voice.
Mary, if you want, or Marie, if you want, I'll try to do a harmony with you, but will you just tell me no if it doesn't work?
I'll say, baby, yes.
It's gonna be
We'll see. Okay.
goofball.
you hear it? No.
Turn it down a little bit, though. Turn it down a little bit. The audio on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
Perfect. No, that's great.
Oh, it's cold outside. Maybe it's cold outside. This evening has been so very nice. I'll hold your hands. They're just like ice. Nothing start to worry. But I'm. Why are you in the hurry? My father. Listen to disaster. Okay. Have to focus.
Drink more.
Yes. Neighbors are singing. Maybe it's bad out there. Say what's in the drink. No cabs to be had out there. I wish I knew how. Your eyes are like starlight now. To break this spell, I'll take your hat. Your hair looks swell. Well, thank you. I honestly mind if I move a little closer? At least I gotta say that I'm tired. But what's in the sense of hurting my pride? I really can say, baby, it's cold outside. Oh, you're being very pushy, you know. Hey, I like to be an opportunist, you know. Listen to me, let's go. Baby, it's cold outside. The answer is no. Baby, it's cold outside. Welcome has been. How lucky to be dropped it. So nice and warm. Look out the window, there's a storm. Gosh, your lips are delicious. My brother, okay, waves upon a tropical. Wow, I didn't know that was a line. Gosh, your lips are delicious. Wow, he's really raping her. Maybe it's never a blizzard before, and I gotta go home. Baby, you'll freeze out there. I'm gonna sing the boy part 'cause it's really fun. Oh, you gotta get on your knees. This is faster. I feel what a bit. How can you do this thing to me, baby? It's bound to be talk tomorrow. This is my lifelong sorrow. At least there will be plenty implied. If you got pneumonia and died, I really can't say. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside.
Bill Cosby's favorite song. All right, everybody. Here we go. It's time for a Jackbox.
That was a disaster.
Yeah, you know, it's just a duet that you sung by yourself.
That was awesome. I fucking loved that.
Two parts of
Thank
one.
you. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get Jackbox going. I guess I'll just share my screen with the two of you so you can get it like live or whatever.
Okay.
Let me just kind of set a couple things up. Carly, take it away.
We're gonna play Jackbox. So what you should do if you want to play with us at home is go to jackbox.tv, and then when Holden has the game all set up, he's gonna hand out a code, but he's only gonna hand it out to a certain number of people. So he's gonna have to tell you his rules on that shit.
So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to, and bear with us, you're looking at a blank screen. Nothing is wrong
It's gonna be okay.
with your situation. We are getting it going right now. There is that. Hold on a second.
We're gonna be playing the Party Pack 7. So that's the newest one. And what? We'll probably start with Quiplash, I imagine. Oh, now you can see it on the screen.
We'll probably start with Quiplash, and I want to do the one where you have to like describe a celebrity or whatever. Well, you'll see it. People really like that one, so we're gonna do that one tonight, and it's a new one. So.
What's the drawing one I like so much?
Oh, that's so great. That's
Is that this game?
Yes, and we could play that one.
That one's fun too. I like them both. I like all games. I just like to play games together.
Oh,
Woo! They're looking at your screen, which is a.
Do you see my backdrop? By the way, my wallpaper. Do you see that? Is
T Swift.
Is the Evermore cover? Yeah, but whatever. You don't understand. You don't even listen to your friend's favorite music, which is interesting. But either way, I'll just be devastated by that, and that's completely fine with me to be devastated.
Hey, Bud, instead of doing a screen capture, why don't you just do a window capture? Is there a
Because
reason?
sharing screen with Zoom, it's a whole thing, and it's so
Oh,
I do
okay.
display capture. We're good though. We're on. We
I was
made it.
asking for my own benefit, also, not to be critical.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. So display capture, when you share screen, Zoom does this shitty window thing that I hate, and then you have to do, so you have to do it in a weird way. But we made it. We found it.
Works for me.
Of course. Of course.
Ooh, will you share the sound also of the game?
Yes. Also, let me get this display capture as well, and then we will be fully set up.
And then Holden, tell the folks at home how can they play?
So if you want to join, I'm gonna tell you to type a specific phrase in chat, and I'm literally gonna pick. We have 4 people playing between me, Lexi, Marie, and Carly. We've got 4 people playing, so it's only gonna be 4 people who are gonna get to join in these initial games. So I'm gonna text you two the code. So go to jackbox.tv. And we'll start with Quiplash. Let's start with Quiplash. And here is, hold on, jackbox.tv. And I'm sending
Chris.
you guys the code right now.
Somebody needs to stop sharing their sound.
Was it me?
I don't know.
I'm sharing my sound with you guys.
Holden's sound is being shared for the
But that's
game.
that's on
Oh, wait,
purpose.
never mind. I'm stupid. It's all good, coordinator. Thank you. Thanks for helping out.
All right, so
His name is Scrodinator.
Yeah, that's
Coordinator's
coordinator's now.
That is the best. Bravo. I wish I. That's very cool.
All right.
All right, everybody in. Thank you, Silent Squee. Everybody in. You are correct. Everybody who wants to play, write this message in chat. I hate cats. Write I hate cats in chat.
Third. Where is it?
I hate cats. We've got Donnie, Anxious, Cat Couch, and Carla the Goblin. You have made it in. I will whisper each of you the code, okay? And you can join.
There you go.
Obviously, please fucking don't be racist and weird and, all that good stuff. I get it. I was on Roundtable. It was a fun time. We said stuff about Asian people, but don't do it here, okay? So, that's all it is.
There has been growth.
We weren't even that bad. Whatever. Everybody's stupid. All right. Sorry for everybody else. We can only get 4 people in. But you can still play as the audience. You can vote as the audience once we get everybody in. I have whispered to everybody the code who won the I Hate Cats comment, so you can join at this point. Go to jackbox.tv. And there you go. Can I donate my spot to another chat member who hasn't played? Sure. Charmingly? Sure. Is that who you want to?
It up. Yeah, they were talking previously
Okay, cool.
while you were setting up.
There you go.
Maybe a suggestion: only subscribers can play. Yeah, I don't know.
If it gets bad, then we will. But so far, we've been doing fine. We're like small enough where it shouldn't be.
Oh, you hate your lag. That's my name. I don't know. I don't know if there's much we can do.
And besides that, once our last member joins, all right, now everybody can join in chat. The code is NNQJ. If you would like to join in the audience, and you can still vote and all that good stuff, and it should be fun. Fantastic stuff. All right, I'm about to go. Marie, you have to pick your avatar.
Oh God. How do I do that?
Oh God, look on your phone.
And-
Pick one of the squiggly shapes. You're good.
One of the fun things.
All good.
Also, everybody in chat can play, join the audience, and you also get a vote on our bad jokes. So there you go. All right, let's do it.
Haha. Audience. I still don't have any sound, but I mean, I can deal with it.
Oh, you don't have sound is your problem.
No.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
there's no sound, but it's okay. If I get confused, that's what's up.
Sarcasm is my game. Let's go.
Gotcha.
And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Now you can.
Round
Yeah.
one is
Ta-da.
on deck.
Thanks.
2 prompts.
This
will
is
select
Quiplash,
your
though. You know how to
device.
play Quiplash.
Answer them however the mood strikes.
Easy,
You'll go
simple.
head-to-head against someone else's clever
Yeah.
answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like better. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
It's easy, it's simple.
Nothing but good ideas.
So now you're going to hear us be a little quiet, chat. We are thinking of funny things to say. 2 different prompts.
You're almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quips.
Don't do safety quip or you're dead to me. That goes to my wife as well. You're funny. I love you. You're so
I
funny.
ran so I did
So,
not
what
have
do you
enough
think you
time.
did?
But
Let's
second
see.
I ran out. It's fine.
I
Take this game.
scrambled.
Let's
It'll be
set it
okay.
off
It'll be
with
okay.
something that makes you go, ugh, fine, I'll do it. Make your vote count.
I almost said.
This was what was yours. Interesting. Yes, it was.
Don't oust her.
Yes, it was. She ousted herself. I like Wake Up.
I like
Look,
Wake
you
Up.
got Quiplash.
Look at how many people like Wake Up.
I almost
Come on.
said procreate, or try to procreate with my husband.
All right,
but
check
I
this
figured
out.
that'd be mean.
Wow,
The
wouldn't that be mean though?
dumbest petition
That's the
would
first
push
for you,
forward
deciding not to go with meanness.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that butt stuff.
We bought stuff.
Free.
Do we want to keep butt stuff, to be paid for? That's the question.
You want me to give you that lug later? That's what I call it. That lug
Ew.
bug.
Oh,
Ew.
no.
Lug.
Fire penis.
Call it a lug nut.
Keep it going.
Lug nut.
The forbidden meat comes from what animal?
Ooh.
Lion.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Who wrote that? Oh my goodness. That's very mean that she did that.
I
It's not
love
mean.
it.
Good memory. Good callbacks, chat. Good callback. Good callback.
I've never had butt stuff, Carlo the Goblin. My husband doesn't do it.
How did you vote for Brian over my very funny one?
It was funny.
Divorso.
We have the secret thing cats
I
do
didn't know
when
that.
we're not looking.
And again, I don't know about your butt stuff. I didn't know it was a never.
Decisions. Choose your favorite.
Nice. Lexi, why did you marry him? Carla asked in all capital letters.
Likes a challenge.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the challenge for sure. Aww.
I mean, that's just true. That's just real life. That's just real life.
Yeah.
You wake up and you step in cat vomit. It's great. That
And
that
next
happens
is,
to me. So
in
thank
the
you for that because that
latest
happened to me.
campfire
That was just
tale,
true.
The young couple is terrorized by
It was gross.
blank.
It was really bad vomit. It wasn't a hairball. It was just like blood.
All right.
Jake's
choose
old
your
and doing
favorite.
gross stuff.
Well, you gotta lick the butthole every so often. Whatever, dude. I'll fucking lick it and whatever I'll do.
You will?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys know how it goes.
Depends on how good dinner is. Did you make it good?
You're mean.
I am mean.
Lex, you're
Without
killing
further
it.
ado-
I always get zero.
Huge twist.
the
Turns
butthole.
out the monster was really Blank wearing a mask the whole time.
Oh god.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quiz.
Good lord. Who would even write something like that? That is so evil.
That is so mean.
Rich Jorgensen.
Ah, brutal. I had Marie voted for it, so you don't think it's that mean, do
I
you?
like society. Okay.
Ah, she broke his heart.
Right.
And here we have.
I told him about the stream
the
night
federal
too, so
government
he's
should
probably
have an
watching this.
executive
Oh, great.
department
Great.
named Blank. All right, people, it's voting time.
Okay.
I like I was horny with a W, so there's some sort of sex work involved.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a nod to Reformed Horse.
And Trevin said, love shouldn't be transactional, Holden. Wow. Sometimes, but it can be.
Wow.
Damn, so pretty one-sided.
I like corny.
Let's see how they handle
I
Oh.
don't think anybody is
a fairy
anti-butt.
tale that never caught on. Blank and the Beast. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Love it. Yo, thanks again, everybody, for joining us tonight. Thanks again, everybody, for donating tonight. We're going to play Quiplash, then we'll probably play that drawing game to close it out. I think we'll probably be done at that point. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys, because I scrambled and I was like, butthole!
It's good.
I
Solid.
just
Solid
didn't know
choice.
what else to
You
write.
survived
I left.
round one,
Kind of
but
being a
can
lot
you
of
survive the
butthole material
scoreboard?
in that.
Maybe don't go, I'm going to eat that butt and it's cold outside. Absolutely. That's how you got to.
That was dangerous.
Damn, Lex! Look at you!
No, Lex.
I beat you.
Double Lex.
You beat me.
Go.
So far.
Next up is a little thing I call round two. Prompts are more out there, and
That's
the
a different
points
drawing
are
game.
doubled.
But it's better.
Okay.
All right, new answers.
I always want to talk about the thing, and I realize I shouldn't.
What? All right,
Time's
professional
almost
twitcher
up, hurry.
will win, absolutely.
Chat,
Lexi
who do you
then.
think is going to win? Yay!
Sounds like Haken's first album. I like it.
Mel.
That made it or not.
Time.
That was close.
Glad somebody feels my
And we
pain.
start with the secret word or words to enter this player's bedroom. Okay,
That's
choose
up.
away.
Welcome to Double Island.
The WAB movement.
Just trying to.
Dang.
Look at us, Kurt.
Wow.
Audience really made a difference in that one, though.
Next,
Ah,
Good work.
What does Punxsutawney Phil do for spring break?
Oh, what's up, Gene Spray? Get some.
And now it's time
That's
to
my
vote for
new
your
extra
favorite.
slogan. Get some.
Oh my.
What jargon?
I guess I like ridiculousness. Holdenator's host says, get some. That's his new phrase, get some. Yeah, I'm Duke Nukem. Get some of these.
No one has said get some before. Ooh, I have a
All right, how about this? Have
Should I rile
some.
you up?
Sure sign.
Should I rile you up?
It's a
I've got
robot.
something that will rile you up, Holden.
And now,
Yeah,
pick your
I can wait
favorite.
till the end of the round if you like.
Okay, maybe we'll wait till the end of the. I mean, say it now, I guess, while we're waiting.
Holdenator's hoe. You were upset what with Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah,
Is
and then
she host up?
Seawinators, right? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna say Thundercats hoe.
Oh.
Thundercats hoe.
At least they're not going Thundercatinators,
A
ho.
game you only play
True,
when you're
true,
really,
Are they making her Ariana Grande-nators?
They're Arianators.
Arianators, I
Can you believe
see.
that? That's insane.
It's ridiculous.
You know.
And JoJo Siwa calls her fans her Siwanators, which is unbelievable.
Oh, so there's an aider out there?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Kill the yourself didn't get. Come on, that's a fun game.
Kill the arson.
I like the blowjob game better than the kill yourself
Moving
Yeah,
game.
along.
much more
An
enjoyable.
epiphany you have at your 20-year high school
Okay,
reunion.
thank you, Sport. I was afraid to bring it up.
Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Whoa.
Man, nothing's changed is gutting. That's a gata. Thank you,
I
Honorable
like the
Living.
gata. I really can't stay, baby. It's cold.
I think I was actually cooler in high school.
Next
No, you're
on
way
the
cooler
docket,
now.
You're
wants
much
some
cooler now.
attention?
I didn't know you in high
Singles
school, but you're
bar
pretty
wearing
cool.
a
So.
t-shirt that says blank.
I've turned into a much bigger bitch now.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I fucking like
You were
about you,
pretty
bro.
rowdy as a kid, though, from the stories I've heard, Mary. Marie? Why do I keep doing that? I'm a little bit drunk. Forgive me. Obviously.
Yeah, the champagne started to really slice me up.
But you were a feisty gal as a kiddo.
Yeah, but I was super Christian, so I wouldn't
Oh.
do like. You know,
Really? I didn't know you were super
Next up.
Christian. All right, I'm
I
sure we.
was just
No, really.
playing
What is
the
love?
part.
Yeah.
Are your folks still super Christian? We don't
Okay,
have to
everybody,
delve
pick
in.
your
Oh,
favorite
yeah?
quip.
I mean, they're not Baptist. They're Presbyterian, but they do go to church every Sunday on Zoom.
That's enough.
I don't know what either of these things are. Oh, and Evermore.
It'll
Okay.
hurt me.
I voted for the right one.
On this love.
That is love.
Good. Well, good
Oh,
job
and
with
baby
the
hurt me.
spelling.
They don't hurt me, Tom.
Now I get it.
And now, why nobody wants to be roommates with Sherlock Holmes. And now it's time to vote for your favorite.
Somaling?
Probably sampling.
Ah.
That is not what I typed. It didn't type it.
Wow. Sampling though? Is sampling what it
That
was?
doesn't make any sense, but that's what I typed.
Super Quiplash! I just done fucking
Aw,
fucked
that's
everybody.
Surprise.
So Carly,
Hey,
that's
only one round
okay.
remaining.
David Smoling.
Shape it up to the
Smoling
point.
what?
I just
What?
butt fucked figuratively this whole fucking chat
That's
and
okay. The
that
internet got the
competition.
best of me.
Wow, yeah, you really did.
Hell yeah, dude. The poopy gets up in it. All right, final round. You have to give 3 answers for 1 question.
The end you've been quipping towards.
Oh,
A little bit
yeah.
different than normal.
3 separate
is rising.
responses. That's triple the ha-has.
Okay. I'm ready, set, focus, and think of the time. 90 seconds.
All right. I don't feel super proud, but I don't think I have to punch my dick over it or anything like that. Oh my god. I just noticed they're all dancing. I love the sad dancing one. There's two of them, I guess. They're just bummed out and dancing. Ba, 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 ba. What's up, Marie? Did you say something naughty?
I wanted to show you guys the best Christmas present I've ever
TikTok,
seen.
time's almost
Oh,
up.
that's sweetie.
I love.
Unpainted? Ooh, Mick.
Ooh, Baby Yoda makeup.
Baby Yoda makeup.
Baby Yoda makeup. I love it.
I knew that Baby Yoda would have such a good color
No.
palette.
I want
Okay,
Baby Yoda
it's
makeup.
Trip time.
I like it. Those are nice shades.
Nice, I like
For
that. Yeah.
real.
I
A
know.
little spacey, but also a little.
Exactly the look.
You can make
The
to prove
Force.
you're not a
Oh,
robot.
it's so cool. Mandalorian is the best show ever.
I love it so
Very
much,
good.
Marie.
I'm watching it. But
All right, vote for the one you like best.
Grogu!
Grogu. Hell yeah, Carla. Thank you.
Wah, 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 wah.
I liked finding your belly
Three
button.
words that can describe both
I
a
just,
person
you know,
and a pair of jeans.
Typing is not my strongest skill, so I have to just get the letters in. Never look back.
And now,
He's
pick your
once it
favorite.
threw away.
What was I gonna say? Is Art SmackDown happening after this? Does anyone in chat know? I'm assuming it is. They're pretty consistent. We will, if that is happening, we will be rating them. If not, we'll rate someone else, but I'm assuming they're gonna go live. Hell yeah, it sounds
We'll be streaming Thursday, for sure.
nice.
Singing tunes if you guys want to come by.
Nice.
Karaoke.
Oh yeah, charming.
Musics on Thursdays.
Three things you would say
Didn't
to
happen
a wolf
last week.
disguised as your grandma.
Mm.
All right, choose your favorite.
I like. Oh yeah, dude. I love Grogu.
Oh, thanks.
Who thinks the name is dumb?
Me.
Me. I think the name's a little dumb. I feel like it's just like, why don't we name him Grogu? Like it's like one of those, like it's just out of your ass kind of thing.
I know.
That's like that sketch that we did about naming the
That's-
puppy and
Lukey. Like it's like such a goofy. Yeah, good job, Big Couch.
I really like that. I don't need this.
Like anger
That was
or
a good one.
denial, the three stages of grief
Okay,
that
he's
weren't
calling.
mentioned by Kubler-Ross.
put her on.
They're on. Now I can't do Jackbox.
All right, people, it's voting time.
Oh.
Hung up on her. Whoops.
What about you just refresh the page? You'll go right back in.
Don't insult the child, says Donnie Stevens.
Please, Donnie. I understand.
And a lot of Mandalorian recently. We're not really watching a ton of shows. TV time is pretty limited. So you watch Mandalorian or British Bake Off.
Aw,
Sounds
yeah.
cute.
Nice variety.
You rocked it. But did you rock
Need
the
something a little more
scoreboard?
metal.
Yeah, now Peaches is stuck in my head too.
Oh, alas.
Does he win?
Ladies,
it's like
at the bottom of the pile. How will I
Holden
survive?
absorbed our points, the three of us. It's so upsetting. I hate it.
Win? Does he win? Look at that kitty.
Hello to Kitty.
I'll name the kitty
Yeah.
Liko. Hi, little Liko.
Actual name, Marie.
Third
What's the
place,
actual
Jeremy. Hell
name?
yeah.
Olive.
I love
Olive.
it.
This is a new little babe, right?
No, 12 fucking years.
Oh, 12 years. Oh,
All right. On, I believe Carly's request. Yo, thanks for the sub, by the way. Let me put that. Yo, Ankle Biter, actually. Thank you for the raid, Ankle Biter. 10-person raid. Thank you so much, bro.
All right, I'm gonna give my spot to somebody else.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I also would like to request is anyone who played in the last game, can you please step off for this game? Play in the audience, of course. But let me send you guys. And there's an extra slot open. There's 5 people who can join this time because Lexi's giving up her spot.
Oh, she's
Man, baby, hell yeah, Couch. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna text you guys. Here is the new code. All right. Oh, whoops, that's not the new code.
Win.
Yes, that's the new code. All right. And Carly, here's the new code. And everyone in chat. Everyone in chat who wants to play, and it has to be 5 people who didn't play in the last round. Waiting for Carly to get in. All right, type Holden is sexy in chat if you'd like to play 5 people. Holden is sexy in chat. All right, we've got Jamar Mel, Spork, EI, MD Leo, and Riley joining us for this next game. So let's get it on. Jamar Mel, here you go. Here is the code. All right. And who else?
yeah. It feels weird to type hold this sexy. I bet.
I know, right? It's fun though because it feels so truthful, and whatever. So.
Probably feels good. Having the
Oh,
internet.
whoops.
telling you
Well,
you're sexy.
I added you as a friend EI as well, so there you go. I accidentally did that, but enjoy our friendship together on Twitch.
Oh, physically unable to. My
1, 2, 3, nodded, says Couch. All right, that should be everybody. Oh, Ripley, I love your profile picture. Is so funny. I love that character in Super Punch Out. So there you go. I believe that's everybody who made it in time. Thank you for joining us for our final game. And this game involves drawing, by the way. I'm excited to have Imdelio Spaceman in, by the way. He's a fantastic Jackbox.
You are excellent at Jackbox.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
Glad you made the cut. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to get in. We got one more person getting in. Kingsmith69, I think that's probably EI Limited, who does run a fetish clothing site or gear site. I was kind of, I should have actually I should have gotten like a fun collar for me for this season.
Hell
Look
yeah.
into that.
Well, you'll get that, Noah.
We were talking
Thank you,
about
McManwich.
Christmas gifts. I was thinking about that. I mean, there are some easy, like $20 Christmas gifts that you can give to, yourself or your loved ones. Doesn't have to be a big deal. When
All
we're talking
right.
about
Everybody's in, and everybody else can now join. The code is QSUM. If you'd like to join, this is a really good one for the audience to be able to vote as well. It gets really heated.
Nice.
You're gonna love this game, by the way. Hey, Marie, have you played this game yet? You're gonna love this game.
It's silly and fun.
So the thing you need to know is playing this game, you're gonna get a prompt up at the top to draw a picture. It'll be like the champion of blank. And so you're trying to draw the champion of whatever, and there's different little things that you can change in it, and then it'll show you a picture and be like, then you have to pick a competitor of this picture. I know that might not make a ton of sense, but we'll get into it.
You got this. Okay.
Oh yeah, McManwich. Long time no see, dude. It's good to see you, man. And thank you, man. We've been celebrating all night. I've been drinking my mimosas, my champagne.
Are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual.
I've got emergency blended with vodka because I have no monster, so that's cool. I'm both taking care of myself and I have a drink.
In this first step, the trainers
how it works,
will be
then.
prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for
Yeah, right,
drawing,
coordinators.
and a
Yeah, we had
quick
lots
marker
of
for
different
coloring
babies.
in. Once a character
I have.
is
Well,
drawn
it's
and
because
named, it can be submitted.
Mel
Timers will set. Off we
Skowalski
go.
Silva.
By the way, you have to
One
name
each.
your character, and if the time runs out, it'll submit whatever you have. So make sure you name the character in time. All right.
So you just draw?
But it says up top, create the champion of blank, and then you're gonna draw whatever that is in your mind.
Oh, okay.
Chad, thanks again for joining us. You will get to vote in a little bit. We're drawing pictures, and I'm just talking through it so that there's not just nothing happening during the stream, but you guys have dubbed the S. And I like my prompt this time, I have to say. I'm not opposed to it, at least. I had an idea immediately, and that's all you can really want, because I have to kind of draw dog shit. You know what I mean? I'm kind of surprised too Lexi wanted to sit out for this and not the Quiplash part. She has amazing drawings. And I miss her presence right now. I miss my wife. That's right. Holden misses his wife. She says, you need to miss me every once in a while, which I feel like isn't that gaslighting? I feel like everybody's saying gaslighting lately. I feel like everybody's saying gaslighting lately, and it's like starting to lose its meaning. It's like, no, gaslighting is a very specific thing. And we gotta stop just being like, you're gaslighting me, but it's like, no, you're just being an asshole.
Oh, it's real. It's
Yeah.
President gaslights us every day.
Yeah. Yeah, gaslighting is literally making someone think they're insane. Which is literally like, it's based on a movie called Gaslight that is about a guy who convinced his wife that, like, I forget, something about the lights in their house, convinced her that she, like, the lights kept going out or something, and she was, essentially it's like being like, getting into a fight and being like, I told you I didn't want this, and the person being like, you didn't say that, and convincing them that they didn't say something they said, or that they said something they didn't say, and therefore they start thinking they're losing their mind.
Like if a guy cheats on you and then you see him at the restaurant with the girl, and you're like, I saw you at the restaurant. He's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, like when he convinces you, like he convinces you that you may be
just baggage.
seeing
Your baggage
things.
is making you paranoid.
Yeah,
That's
he convinces you that you're seeing things, that you're imagining things, i.e. that you're going insane.
Huh?
Wow. This is so fun.
It's a really fun game. Once it really gets going, too, you're gonna love it.
Sure. Okay.
All right. I am done drawing the pictures. Now I get to sit back and speak into the microphone. Look at the two lady. Oh, they're done actually. It looks
Oh,
like.
I'm done.
Name those characters.
Make sure you hit ready and name your characters. I only see spacemen and oh no, those are the only two people still drawing. Come. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. Yeah, we're rating Art Smackdown after this, by the way. Thank you again, Marie, for joining us tonight. It's so fun.
Thank you for all your wonderful fans that always tune in.
Hell yeah.
Nice, wonderful people.
Killer group. Watch that new Reformed Horse video. Mash that sub button. Of wholesome fun. And you can flip your character if you're waiting. Wholesome fun. Look at that.
That was very funny.
Come on, wholesome fun. My penis. Use
Nice
this
vein
guy.
work on that penis, though.
Dang it.
Goes to the underdog.
Oh my God, you won so much money.
And you do actually win that money, which is amazing. They'll mail you a check.
That's nice.
We'll be facing off against.
That's so sad.
We'll decide once and
Danny
for all.
What is that?
Champion
Thank you, Man of Leaves.
Busted.
Thank you, I don't really play video games.
How do you
Oh, getting arrested.
Danny
wow.
McFace.
Who wants it more? Is that all she wrote?
Damn. I think Fanny McFace got a little robbed.
Just put it out of its misery.
That's just the way they do points, Hal Dog. That's just the way they do points.
wish that was real money?
You can see why this trainer is so
Ah.
Also, it's fun to do this stream right before this game right before the Art Smackdown stream.
Oh, yeah.
Nice segue.
One of them.
Taylor.
Wow, yeah, now you're speaking my language. Ooh.
Champion of Cynthia.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Mommy
that's
Dearest or
tough.
Rip Taylor Swift. Oh man.
I know.
I love both of these, by the way.
This is a good bet.
I actually voted for Mommy Dearest because like it's I'm going with my past brand,
Look
not
at
my
that
future
hat.
brand. I love that hat. I would fuck that lizard woman in 2 seconds in front of my wife.
The stadium shaking right now.
I'd make her wear those little in the Clockwork Orange with those like things that keep your eyeballs open or whatever. The doctor dropping the drops.
Very.
These two are facing off.
Oh, is
that bro?
Oh yeah, I haven't used my
Champion
Manscaped
of
yet.
soft
I gotta
rock.
shave my nuts. I got Manscaped in and I haven't used it yet. And Lexi was gonna do the honors.
Back and forth they go. Oh, it's too close to call. It's anyone's fight.
Make her wear a Prince
my.
Albert. Oh my goodness.
Just barely. Then, bro.
Going crazy for this trainer.
He got his feet in the right place.
Moving on, we've got versus.
Shaving man.
One
Uh
of them will walk
oh.
out
There's Holden
as
McNeely. Great, perfect
champion
picture of me.
underwhelming.
I mean, definitely. I'm gonna vote for Holden McNeely, but I'm upset because I just feel like in no way does that. What is like the weird mark above my eye?
Just about over.
Where are the glasses? Where's the beard?
Eyebrow of intent. You obviously have some intentions with that brow.
Well, either way, they won. Good job, Riley. Nice. Yeah. I'm drawing with a mouse. It was a rough start. No worries. No, man, it's totally you.
Wait for
Totally.
versus. Only one
Baby.
champion.
Oh, what is that? Why is that? I'm voting for Scrotum Biter. I just think Scrotum Biter belongs at the kids' table.
At the kids' table, that's,
How fun is this game,
Fire.
Marie? Isn't this great?
Fun, I love it.
Back ready.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rawr, look at that scrotum biter dance.
Here's our next competitor.
Nice.
Versus.
Bessie.
These
Nessie.
two are competing to be the champion of mysterious origins.
Oh,
trading punches.
Come to me.
Dance.
Come to me, my audience.
What a whack attack.
Yeah, I want one. Ooh-hoo. Oh, yeah.
This trainer is a quick.
I'm the most whelming.
Up next. Versus. One of them.
What? I don't even. What is this gonna be?
Champion of
Oh my god.
hedonism.
Dude, Jiggles is the most hedonistic. Dude, I saw Jiggles suck 4 dicks at once. By the way, at an industry party. By the way, like it was not supposed to happen. It wasn't like an orgy. It was literally to like make industry, get some meetings with some like that will never go anywhere with some like execs.
Woohoo! Jiggles made no sense. I didn't know it was a contest for hedonism. I mean, Jiggles is pretty nasty.
All right, it's halftime. We gotta do another set of picks and see who wins this shit. All right, another set.
Ooh, cool.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, I'm feeling this. Chat, your mind's gonna be blown by this newest creation of mine. In fact, don't even, just go ahead and vote for me now if you can, if there's pre-voting. Pre-vote for me, because I'm definitely gonna win. My dog has the hiccups, classic situation. What does a hiccuping dog sound like? Is that what it is?
20-second warning. Name those characters.
My god. My IRL champion is those priests that make people fall just by shouting. I know, right, Donnie? It's amazing. All right. Okay, new one.
Here it goes. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. That's good.
All right, man. That is
I know,
This
it's
is what
so
it
hard.
is. This is what it is. I'm also just getting like,
There's no way to do it.
I'm getting champagne drunk up in this beat. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hate the hangover from champagne.
Oh, brutal. I'm switching to red wine after this. We'll see what that one's like.
Time to name those
Oh,
characters.
shit.
Go, Marie! Go, Riley! Go, go, go! You got 14
Name the
seconds.
characters. You got 10 seconds. And I
Okay.
will be judging you based on your ability to finish your picture. I know, right? I have champagne problems. I do feel like I have a better feel for this game now, hell yeah.
It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are
Ooh.
doubled, and votes for both contests will be cumulative.
I'm surprised, Riley. I would think it would be easier on a PC, but now you're convincing me it must be much better. The best is a tablet.
Ghost versus
Or
Ghost.
Jimmy.
Meeting the
I gave it to the Ferret. Who knows?
We're watching a scribble quiz.
Who will win it? Boner Jimmy versus Condom Ghost. Who's gonna take it?
Boner Jimmy is
Not
taking
over
it.
yet.
Wow.
Here's the next title up for grabs.
Oh my! Now you can switch it out if you want.
Breakups. Will the trainers keep their characters or
My
You can switch it out if you want last minute.
they're going to face? Oh, that might do it.
Ooh, Fanny McFace might be good for a breakup. I don't know. Could be good.
I mean, it's
Get
hard.
out of here.
It's a scroll brawl.
Hell yeah! I'll take it. Spork, I'm sorry. I knocked it out of the park. Boner Jimmy is a hit. Boner Jimmy is a hit. I love a smiley
Two
face penis, right?
fighters enter the ring.
And yes, I did go straight for the dick.
One of
Ooh,
them
Harry
Uh-oh.
Potter.
Oh.
Fabulous. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna have to go with. Why is Harry Squatter shitting? What is it?
I
Oh, because
like
he's
the
squatting to shit.
special attention to the purple skin, you know.
will declare a winner after
Yeah, that
this
was good.
next match. The champion of Studio Apartments.
Ooh.
Fanny Face got
The
robbed.
trainers have a decision to make.
All right, you can tag out if you want. You can tag
What do
out
you
if you
say?
want.
What do you say?
Studio Apartments is capitalism for me.
Yeah.
I guess Harry Potter kind of is capitalism in a way. But Harry Squatter is not. That's the difference.
I liked it. I liked it. It was good. I thought there was nice
Here's our
detail.
next matchup.
Give me the schnoz.
Who will
Big
decide
feet
who
Brandon.
is The champion of smelling fantastic.
Oh my god.
This is what happens. when
Who's
you
gonna dance?
Who's
Who's
gonna
gonna dance
do
for us?
force.
See the schnoz and those feet
This
dance?
next contest could swing things. The champion of tasting terrible.
Ooh.
Will the players tag out? Let's find out.
Nessie would also taste very bad.
Nessie tastes bad.
Drawn out.
Will he take? Oh wow. Almost.
It's a close one.
Ooh. Oh, just barely.
Ooh, close.
That was a rough one for me.
What a
I mean, if you cooked Nessie up upon a simple licking, I think Nessie'd be tough. Tough
It's
to deal with.
time for our next bout. Champion of comedy.
I mean,
Oh my
a
God.
carrot going up your ass is pretty hilariously a prop. I
Incredible.
think I'm gonna have to go with that.
This is tough
That
to
is
watch.
so funny.
It all comes down to this next match. The champion of medical
Ooh.
malpractice. What will the trainers do? Let's see. Here come the reinforcements.
I don't know. I think I have to keep going with this butt plug. And yes, it does look like Art Smackdown went live. We're gonna raid Art Smackdown as soon as this is done, chat. Enjoy the art competition show to close out your Monday. Or don't. Or go watch Mandalorian. I don't know what you're gonna do.
The me versus
I'm gonna put together the last of this Lego set.
certainly paid off. Here are the next two fighters. One of them will be the champion of being tall.
Oh no.
This Kissel is so ridiculous, by the way. He looks like a fire sprite. Like some kind of like a fire fairy.
Where he had somewhere between, you know, chest hair and I think it says nail me.
No, it says hail me.
Personality.
Of course. I was gonna say, is that chest hair? Or is that a six pack? I can't quite tell. Oh, burn.
Ooh.
Burn.
This is pure pandemonium.
Oh, got him in there.
Beginning to tip.
Nail me, Kissel. Yeah, exactly.
Nail me, Kissel, absolutely. Kissel's done a couple streams in the past. I never really ask him. He's out there in LA.
A solo victory.
And I haven't talked to him a lot. I think I'll probably end up chatting with him a lot more when I get out there.
Moving on.
He's kind of hermity these days.
Who is
Pretty hair.
weirdos?
Yeah, like Al is definitely a weirdo. That's so funny. That's such a great idea, though. The knife that stabbed Al is being the competitor.
Yeah.
Evenly matched.
Oh, he's fine.
Here's the next contest.
I think he's happy. Wayward.
Champion of the waiting room.
Oh, I think he's happy to have moved.
He just plays a lot of video games. Which, hey, I like to do too. I mean, come on, everyone knows that Bessie is the champion of waiting rooms. Come on. Oh no, Scrotobiter! He's the best champion of waiting rooms!
Is fightier.
Damn, I just flipped. That was a great tag out.
Bam, right in the face.
I love this game.
It's so good. It's such a good
I
game.
think I started playing Triple Flash at Thanksgiving with Peps.
Yes, and you made us play that awesome game.
Up next,
Or Julia, maybe.
you will decide who is the champion of cat parents.
Ha!
Wow, that's such a great drawing.
It's neck and neck. That'll leave a mark. Now it's time to
It's been a
determine
fucking day, man.
the champion of owning the most Tweety Bird sweatshirts.
Uh-oh.
What will the trainers do?
Oh, Jiggles always owns the sweatshirts. And he gets his slime all over them, and then they have to re-get the sweatshirts.
Here we go.
Kristen, keep turning. Oh, Jiggles, peace.
What a stud!
Yes, I can remember. Those are good.
Moving on.
Nani?
Who is
Wah.
the champion of cool tees? They're trading punches. Here's the next title. The champion of hacking the mainframe.
Oh, shit.
They're going decision
My puppy,
time.
duh.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Getting lopsided. There's no I in
Boom.
teen kids, only in kids. Okay, folks, that was the
Yo, what's up,
final
Keith
match.
Picasso?
The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Riley taking it. Good job, Riley. You were all like, I'm not good at this. I'm playing on a PC.
Those are good.
Amazing job. Fantastic play.
$9,000.
I love it. All right. And that does it. Chat, we're leaving. Thank you, Marie, again for joining us.
Oh, I love you guys. I miss
Love
you.
you.
We love you too, and we're so happy you were here for this and many more in the future. And it's always so great to get to hang out and talk with you. I'm so glad you stuck around for the games as well. And
for having
Lexi's also going to be like, I'm a nymph woman, or whatever.
Woodville.
Abuse, physical abuse too, that you caught on stream. And then we were rating Art Smackdown right after. Carly, of course, always thank you for joining us.
Very fun. Lovely Monday. Thanks, friends. Lovely to see you all. And I'll see you on Thursday if you want to hang out for karaoke.
Please, Carl's Bad Speed and Twitch.
Bye,
And what the fuck else did I say? That wasn't physical abuse. I love you so much. You're my everything. You're my need.
It was abuse.
But either way, thanks, and we'll see you guys soon. Let's raid the Art Smackdown stream. I'm gonna put Smackdown. I'm going to play this Cowman song about not going home for Christmas. I think we can all feel that, and we're getting out of here. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Then you're supposed to go bye, everybody, and then I'm like, ugh, don't say goodbye, everybody. Just say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you again, Marie. Thank you again, Carly. Woo!
I'm redoing this. It's a wrap. They're ready to ship. This bottle's all gone. I had a last sip. Endless to sing those Christmas blues.
Marie, like, left.
Thinking of you. All I want for Christmas is here. Whiskey and soda in your case of beer. Though I'm not coming home for Christmas this year. No, I'm not coming home.
Hold on. Oh, she left too. All right.